Hi, folks. How are we doing today? I hope we're doing pretty well. And there we go. There we go. There's my thing. There's my video feed. And there's my crayon rain and subsequent break.
You activated my trap card.
Okay, well, at least I don't have to take it. Until someone cancels the cancel anyway. And to answer your question from Chat Vimper, that challenge started, I don't know if it started today, but it started since I last streamed, and it has not counted anything before that time. So we're at 0 right now. That is run completely independent of this, and I'm not really going to push it because I'm pretty sure we're going to meet it.
The underscore Leafeon has become a gold star.
Listen.
They've been shining for 16 months.
I thought my audio wasn't coming in. Thank you for the sub, Autumn, you gold star. Thank you for the blurb, Midnight. Hi, Creamy. Hi, Fallout. All right, let's start this thing. I hope I remember how to play. Hi, Spider Baby. Hi, Glimmer. I wish we could, like, I wish I could remove the bar at the top of the screen counting down a card that's been canceled, or at least have some indication that it was canceled. But yeah, cancel cards are very manual. I'm doing fine today, Shadow. After we had our freezes last stream, I have uninstalled and reinstalled OBS again, so we're gonna see if that fixes things. All right, we can do the briefing on this.
So this mission is at Neptune, that massive marine distribution center.
Ooh,
These
good luck with
primal
that Fallout.
dragons show
I've been
up in
trying
the
to
most
I've been trying to do that myself, and wow, they're difficult. They're difficult to do. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Marine.
What's the matter?
Oh yeah, Gumbolt does not like water.
Nothing. I just don't have fond memories associated with water.
Glimmer! Thank you for the 5-month
Is
sub.
that so?
I mean, he's electric, and it shorts him out, so yeah. Nothing good from the 3 packs? Aw, I'm sorry. I guess we'll just have to buy more. I'm kidding. Sorry to make a fuss about this, but I don't think my sound redeem went through, to be fair. What sound redeem was it, and when? Oh! Well, you want some packs? There's some packs, Glimmer.
Packs. Claim yours at
Thank you, Vimper!
/FangsCrayonBox.
50 packs! Go on to my Streamloots. If someone wants to do exclamation Streamloots, that'll get you the link. And that'll be good until those are gone. I think you can claim one every 3 minutes, one per person, until they're all gone. Thank you for the link, Vimper, and thank you once again for gifting 50 heckin' card packs. None of you can even approach that number in your counting. That also counts towards our wheel, so we're very close to a gold star raffle as well. You got an epic? Aw, yeah, that's quite epic, Midnight. But yeah, Goldie, let me know when it was and what it was, and if I can't replay it for you, I'll figure something out. Oh, I heard that Discord sound. Let me try and remember the controls.
Oh, you think you're being bitch, I'm adorable.
Dragon undetected.
One slip and we're finished, though. Even a pro swimmer wouldn't be able to
Fallout
Go!
Wolfgod wants
I
to
do
know
not
your
remember
regression
controls at all.
percentage.
Hitting 90-second right. Divine Ruin Heresy.
Okay, give me just a moment for her to slash things up. I think I actually probably want to turn her audio down a little bit. %. Big. Yes, Vimper, I have decided to put the arm workout card back on. My back is feeling much better. It's just the normal back pain that I always deal with. So, yes. Dang, Midnight and Tax are rest in the 90s. They smalls, indeed. Hey, hang on. Let me see if I can turn their volume down here a little bit on... Oh, yeah, because that's like at 100. That should not be there. Let me keep an eye on that.
Waters. All right, we'll just have to be extra careful.
You activated
What
my
is...
trap card.
Wait, what got canceled?
Vimpershi canceled the last non-legendary card play.
What was the last card played? How the hell do I do the arch? It was up and something, wasn't it? Oh no, wait, there it was, there it was. I figured it out. I remember it, I remember it. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Love this thing. It's gonna cancel break last 20 seconds. It was already canceled, Vimper. It was already canceled. Just like Kieran's life there.
Anonymous wants to ask, how do you run a successful Discord server? It being so active.
I don't think our attacks but enemy explosives.
Wow, 9% glimmer, wow. So it's really gonna depend on who's in there, and also the biggest tip that I can honestly give you is
Lose your footing. Don't hesitate to switch.
oh, I'm out of talismans. Is to have good moderators. Because I don't care who you are, you're not gonna be around 24/7, and your moderators are there to kind of like pick up the slack from when you're not able to be there. And if you don't have good ones, it's gonna be a real pain in the butt. Same goes for like Twitch chats and stuff too. Big shout outs to all my mods. And I mean that literally. You are allowed to shout yourselves out right now if you want.
To relieve some of that for you.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass. That sounds pretty scary.
It does?
Let's see. By the way, how's the audio mixing on here? Because I want to make sure that that's good.
You know, GV, I heard that you eat water.
Glimmer, I'll let you give like a Patreon link if you want.
Primal dragon transformation.
If you don't stream.
Underwater.
Oh, so that's why you hated it. I thought maybe you were just a bad swimmer or something.
I'm trained in just about any skill that would be useful on a mission. I'm quite confident my swimming.
Sorry, I am very lightly reading chat at this point because
What do you want?
because this is requiring a lot of
Just joking around.
yeah.
Fallout Wolf God says to pause the game and play with baby toys for 2 minutes.
We gotta pause it. What? Why can't you shout yourself out, Azura?
Damn.
I gotta
Fallout
pause the
Wolf
game.
God
So.
wants an evil laugh.
Teehee.
Shadow 2010 asked me, Stella, can you give a shout out to all of
yeah, let's
Fang's
go.
mods helping him run things?
Autumn
Yay!
_the_Leafeon
blah.
Big shout out to all of Fang's amazing mods for keeping things running smoothly. You
That might
all
actually
do an
get a little
incredible
annoying.
job,
Vimpershi says,
and we appreciate your
recap for
hard work
chat.
and dedication.
Hababababahu, haba,
Even if you're in the
baba,
risk
haba.
group. For
That
getting
sounds
too
about
much
right.
power, like Vimpershi says, you're the backbone of this community. Now, go on and
Midnight
have
Josh
some
wants
fun.
you to take
But
a
remember,
drink now.
no stealing cookies like Ian Frost 67.
Wait, Ian's stealing cookies? Bad baby. That's good, that's good. Yeah, let me actually like scroll up here and catch up on some things. I see Goldie regressed by 15%. Just can't get a high number. Vimper can't be a moderator. I'm in the risk group for getting too much power. Let's see, there's Ian, hello. Or, oh, that was to cancel the cancel card. Yeah, it doesn't work that way because other cards have been played, Vimper. If you want, I can refund that cancel because I don't think there was anything canceling it. Yeah, it was canceled nothing, pretty much. Because cards have been played since then. It cancels the last card played. And I was looking for... I was looking for potentially a message from Goldie about the audio clip thing. So yeah, if you want me to refund that or play it or something, you just gotta let me know what it was. Good either way, not picky. It was a misplay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's put that over here because I feel like that card's gonna get played again.
More patrol planes are showing up.
That's one of Sumaragi's newest seaplanes, right? Looks like it's already out of control.
Oh, that might not have been a good place to stand. Okay.
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to apologize just because you are one factor in the problem. Not everything is your fault, you know? Right now, the world is in danger, and we have a better chance than anyone of doing something about it. We have no time to waste worrying about things and having pity parties for ourselves. You better not forget that.
You're right, Kitty.
I'm just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna gunvolt on this one. Very helpful. Hi, Bethel. Yeah, I'm doing fine tonight. I'll be better if we don't crash. I'm excited because the Softies has a thing where the poof the baby. Yeah, I do like that. I have that on my own that I put in. But dang, that's with 100% regression.
With your controller upside down for 3 minutes.
Bah.
Merry Christmas!
I didn't. It's not a Merry Christmas because I did not mean to do that.
We should be able to use that to
What?
proceed. Just
Dog
thrown
bolt.
off.
Vimpirshi wants you
that's
to
a
play
reverse
with
flip.
your controller
That's a reverse
upside
flip.
down for 3 minutes.
Oh, sorry. I tell you again. It was hi baby and I said, oh, okay. That one didn't.
Little Shadow
I can
Games
just play it
wants you to
again.
play with only one hand for a minute.
Or at least I can play.
card.
Vimpirshi canceled the
Okay.
last non-legendary card played.
Vimper with the chaos. Possibly unintentional
Little
chaos.
Shadow Games wants you to jump.
Fine. You know what? Hang on. I need to do here. Now I can jump. Because Goldie wanted me to play that sound. At least that one, that's like the absolute cheapest, and there's basically nothing on the channel points, but, I mean, still, you wanted it, so yeah, so I played it.
You should still watch your step. If you slip and sprain your ankle, you're in big trouble.
You don't need to worry about me.
You're up, Kitty.
Careful.
Vimpirshi wants you to scream.
Also, make sure you...
Alright, we're good. We're good.
Autumn underscore the underscore Leafeon
Victory,
wants you to say woo.
What chaos is
Puppy
this?
Goldie wants you to say woo.
Babu chaos. That's what this is.
Dad Volt.
Dad Volt.
Follow Wolf God demands jingly keys.
The next new meta caretaker, Dad Volt. Boom. I need to figure out how to play again. Where are my keys? All right, I gotta go do the baby things. Where are my keys? My keys to baby. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nasty wind was really something else. Thanks to that storm, we were able to make it this far without our target noticing.
I'm drenched from head to toe.
A blah.
Let's get this over with so I can dry off. Oh, I know.
Anonymous wants to ask, what tips can you give for someone trying to grow their Patreon?
Treat someone anyway.
Post frequently and try and make the most value that you can. Of what? Also, I have to go throw my controller upside down again.
Follow Wolf God has purchased False Hope from your throne list.
Oh, that's dangerous. Everything. Yeah, don't overwork yourself on it either. Like back when I first started mine, I had like coloring pages that I did monthly, and that just became too much to maintain.
Shopping, Kitty?
I hate to admit it, but yeah, quite a bit. Shadow Yakumo is in the middle of nowhere, so let's go.
I'm not dealing with this fucking barrier of yours. So, I patched. Yeah, there's lots of baby
Anonymous
chaos in here
says,
today.
what trouble are you having with softies?
You have it pretty tough.
So I'm trying to get. I'm having trouble with some features working. that I don't know if they're even supposed to work with the package that I have. And also I'm having some texture issues where diapers are appearing wet when they shouldn't be.
Jump.
Jump! Jump! Ah!
Be careful.
I'm in the Discord for it, and I will ask when I have the chance, but I've just been busy lately, and I have not wanted to go and do it. There we go.
You can shop online all the time without thinking much of it. There really is a lot of amazing technology behind it, huh?
Sumeragi has this image of being a big evil corporation.
Wait, hold on, there's a thing down there.
That this side of the company supports people's lives. I guess that's who they've always been. They've used their repeated failures to increase their knowledge and improve our lives. Now we just need to
Man, I am not platforming well tonight. Boy, Elaine, well, come on in.
Finally got all the way up. It looks like the primal dragon's just ahead.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I did not do well on this one. Want to buy something from this realm? We got. Aw, you don't have to buy anything. I appreciate it, but you really don't have to. How much does it cost for my diaper changes?
Only authorized
diapers are
personnel are
expensive.
allowed here. What's your name and who's your supervisor?
I'm Kieran, battle priestess for Shadow.
Yeah, that was kind of
Kumo.
inappropriate,
Unknown
though.
to Sumeragi's dragon saviors.
Yeah, I know they do have a tutorial vid, and I followed it, but yeah, it's yeah.
Sumeragi, I wasn't informed of this. Have you no respect for proper business etiquette?
Techno, it wasn't because you were being rude. It was because it was an inappropriate question.
Paperwork must be
Now,
submitted months
though,
in advance
now
before any
you're being rude.
outsiders can be allowed entry. Looks like it's now my job to beat some business sense into you. Will your eyes be able to keep up?
Cookie thiefing! Oh.
You can't be trusted in proper society. Before submission, inform the recipient by email, and then confirm the timeline by phone.
Try to keep up.
That's the most basic of basics.
Whoa.
Commit
My,
to heart.
I don't know, my headset just
How
beeped.
dare you? Reverse heart.
Hate to break it to you, but we're a hands-on, in-the-field sort of company. So I couldn't care less about any of that. I can live without
This is
that
a weird
entry
conversation
level.
these two are having.
5 years of experience needed stuff. You really don't need a family-like atmosphere either.
I don't think that has anything
over
to do
here.
with business etiquette.
Can't believe this. Olsen, you forcing your subordinates to work unpaid overtime?
Focusing on one target is being a lot easier.
Sumeragi was fostering such a toxic work environment. A proper work-life balance leads to increased efficiency and a happy workforce. Beyond saving.
I always thought our work environment was pretty good.
But
Provide really
Winter,
cool
she wants to ask, is Azure nearby?
Employees work
Are
around
certain
the clock.
grouping cards on the table form VR pack?
Managers like you, who needs competitors?
we're sharing an office right now due to hers not
Put aside
working.
moral judgments for a moment. Society takes all kinds, you know? Having some amount of flexibility makes all the difference. If you're such a stickler for the rules, my radiant fetters
Yeah,
will shake up your world.
one more percent, it would have been a very nice regression percentage.
Take this!
I'm over here. Get out of the way.
Easy peasy.
How very nice of him to, like, tell me to get out of the way of his attack. I appreciate that in a boss.
My last resort.
Right? Yeah, you didn't expect the bad guy to be arguing for work-life balance. I mean, they're not technically bad guys. They're just going berserk due to conditions outside of their control.
I'll crush you.
Try to keep up.
And they're also doing this.
This is the end.
Ouch.
Just try to
It's true. I am Molly's little pog champ. Indeed. There we go. Pam champion. Exactly. Am I gonna do more of those try not to laugh streams? Yeah, I'd like to. I considered doing one tonight, but it's not a good night for me to be drinking. I suppose I could do it without drinking, but eh. B. Oh, ho, ho! Just want an ice cream too. Yeah, see. That's the part where I'm a little confused. Like, I'm not sure if the pull-up is required for a lot of things. So I don't know. I really don't want to buy it because I'm not gonna have any use for it. I just need to make sure things are working. Okay, I gotta dash, press down quickly, and then R during a reload, stands for high-speed dash forward. I don't remember using that one a lot. Supposedly, yeah. But I've heard some people saying that it's making some things not work. What I need to do, honestly, I just need to start a new project and put it in there, because the one I tried to put it on, oh my god, it's so bloated.
Vimpirshi says no more big boy words for 15 minutes.
But
Every time you break this rule, you must donate one free pack to the community.
we haven't had enough free packs donated today. But yes, I agree, Fallout. I am not anywhere close to ready for
trouble
those.
I caused the innocent people of the city. I, Apollo, sincerely apologize.
Got chased
for
by
my
a bat
actions.
this morning? Dang!
To repay you for saving me.
Trying.
I wish to
Trying not
dedicate
to
myself
do
to
the-
assisting the dragon
The
saviors.
big words. Make me swear by playing Cards to 7? No!
Midnight Brush wants you to say Dr. Wawi.
Dr. Wowie!
Sure, no problem.
Kidding?
Oh, we got a fresh face? Come on. It's another dude.
Don't be disgusting.
Apollo, how about we
Yeah,
put you in
don't-
charge
don't
of
be
keeping
gross.
an eye on the personnel?
I'm talking
HR
the game.
seems like a good fit for you.
Good idea, Kidding. You'd have a tough time
Vimpirshi
keeping track of all
says,
the new staff
careful
by
now,
yourself.
not to swear.
Very
Gotta
well.
be on your
In that
best.
case, I'd
Broken
like to
heart,
fast-track some
broken
attitude
heart,
adjustments for
broken
the
Exactly.
heart,
Any
behavior.
objections?
I gotta be on my best
You
behavior.
talking about me?
Looks like we got ourselves a hard worker.
Oh, it
You know,
censored
huge
part of
hurry, but I'm
it?
full
No,
of
I'm
courage.
sorry.
Seeing the way you fight made me want to create a new move of my own.
Me.
You have a keen eye, Battle Priestess. What sort of ability have you been practicing?
If I press attack as I reload by pressing down twice quickly, I'll turn invisible and dash, getting myself closer to enemies in an instant.
I
see.
can do a behavior.
This came from watching me?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe it's not my place to ask, but aren't you playing things a bit loose?
No way. I think everything through.
I doubt that, Kieran. I really do. Oh, yeah, probably a good idea. I hope you didn't get scratched by it. Okay, good you didn't. I remember one time when I was a kid, the cat we had at the time brought a like half-dead bat into our house as a present. How nice of them.
That was all the way up there? What a strange location for one.
Higher altitudes are considered safer these days. Probably not safe from primal dragons, though.
Hey Fang,
Traditional
how
buildings are
about to
constructed
talk
with
about
modern
all our
defense
favorite
systems.
cuss words?
Sometimes you
No.
hear about famous historical buildings being forced to relocate.
Bah.
I wonder if this gate was built with suet architect.
It's wide open. That must be the dragon's handiwork.
Looking at it though, isn't it a bit much?
Me.
This is a temple after all.
You think so? I feel like temple gates are always like that.
God, these are just like the little.
That's a chain fire lamp.
The-
Hitting it with an arc
Bah.
chain should send us flying.
The little dogs from Mega Man Zero, the first one that were in the first New Arcadia stage. They were such a pain in the butt. Ah, no, not a crayon rain and a Discord message. The horror.
Vimpirshi wants you to lift some weights.
Oh, I gotta carry your weight, chat.
I have my doubts about how useful it really
And wait.
Shadow Yakumo don't have many nice
There we
things
go. I
to
think I
say.
have to arcane.
Vinter, she wants you to stand up, stretch, hug a plushie, and drink some water.
All right. Well, we got a care package to do. I'll do that one. Time to bench press your stuffed animals, just like SpongeBob. Go, Kazi. Perfect. Come here. Come here. Closer. Closer, boy. Yeah. This is Kazi. He is my stuffed animal. Because there's certainly not any brains in there. He will be the plush. Good boy. Oh, we got a legendary! 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's for Glim Glim. 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm doing the weights. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wreak havoc. Had a plushie fight this morning. Oh no, not a plushie fight.
I need to see if I can spec for having more talismans.
Try to keep up.
Vinter, she wants you to scream.
Because I'm getting hit a lot and losing talismans, and it's annoying.
Hatted Buffy Goldie wants an evil laugh.
See, I got that guy. I got him good.
I may be a man, but I'm also
I'm
a
gonna
baby.
get him even better now. I'm gonna kill him so hard, Jeff will throw me an ice cream party.
Divine Ruin Heresy.
Staring at you in the little jail.
Too slow.
I really need to pay attention to my talismans remaining. Everyone loves worms, especially Glimmer. Glimmer loves worms. Oh, that was really cool looking. Yay! The best friends! Worm and knife! The best of friends! Right till the end! And there will be
Vinter,
the
she wants to
end.
ask, what would you normally scream when dying to a hard game? Just curious.
Bah? Yes. Bah!
Very impressive in here. I had no idea this place was so nice.
I think this part is just for show. I swear they didn't have to go so overboard.
I'm trying to remember what my my image pulse skills here even do. If they're worth anything. Yeah, because now we got Mr. Merry Christmas over there. But I don't think he's actually doing much.
Midnight Rush demands jingly peas.
Is this a ninja hideout?
We can't let them
Ninja.
follow us. So we'll just have to take them all out.
Let's do them
Vinter,
peas.
she wants you to hum a tune based on the current game sounds.
How do you do a wheel toggle for different design toggles? So there's a way to do it in VRC Fury called Flipbook, which should pretty much just like tell you to set up pages. and then you just scroll through it with a radial slider. But honestly, anything beyond that, look up a video tutorial. That's gonna be your best bet. I somewhat sort of know what I'm doing, but there are better people and better places to ask. There we go. You guys are really annoying. Wow, I did not know that Midnight was big enough for pull-ups. I don't know. I think we could contest that. I think there's some doubt to be cast on that. Yeah, this game is great. I do really like it, Cappy.
Seriously? This Snailtrap again? Why is this thing in a temple?
What's gotten into you, Kidding? Have you seen that thing
Wow,
before?
I have not been collecting image pulse. I have not been collecting the image chips very well.
Even if it's in the name of security, they could have chosen a different deck.
Vinter, she says, prepare for the next boss fight. You'll need to composure.
Oh no. I'm not looking forward to that.
Fallout Wolf God wants to ask, how do you say seal in French, Fang?
Seal in French. That's how you say it.
Doesn't running on an
Didn't everyone know that?
roof make you feel like a ninja?
We're not out here to play pretend, Gunvolt. Besides, neither of us have very ninja-like outfits.
I don't know. Hearing kind of does. Yeah, exactly, Lou.
Your outfit is too colorful. It stands out too much for a ninja.
Hey, could you please just
I like
focus on the
dorky
mission?
Gunvolt. We need more dorky Gunvolts.
More of those tasteless laser traps over here. Is someone collecting them?
Even one of those is too many. The primal dragon signal is getting closer. You're almost there. Looks like it's just up here. The arc chain should get us there in a flash.
Meh.
Vinter, she wants you to jump.
I doing a lot of jump right now. I'm doing more jump. Yeah, you know what? Midnight's right. At least they don't do full ups.
Now we can go to the next area.
We always seem to.
They are at least old enough to open the sippy cups. We know that much. Why is Gunvolt a kibby? What's a kibby?
You two must be the ones ruining all the peace and quiet around here.
What peace and quiet? You have laser traps everywhere. Giddy.
It's against my
Yeah,
principles
he's
to raise a hand
dogful.
against
He's a
women
doggo.
and
They even call him that.
But
Throws
even if
crayons
I
at the
want
baby.
to show mercy, these muscles of mine won't allow
Ugh,
it.
muscles.
My muscles,
Kitty
together
equals
with
kitty.
my
Okay,
duelist
okay,
Septima,
that
are
makes
gonna
more
waste
sense.
you.
I don't know why my mind. I don't know why I didn't figure that out.
Come on, biceps! Here comes the pump!
This guy's
Let's fight like men!
this guy's got a certain mind to him.
Berserk and all. Maybe we should hear him out a bit.
My soul is trembling, and so are my pecs! I was
My
right to
pecs
come
have
to this temple
pecs.
to punish my muscles and put the perfect cap on my tree. Every fiber of my massive muscles is twitching with ecstasy after meeting someone
Ah!
strong as you.
No!
Vinter, she wants you to take a drink. Now.
Jim, you should go there instead of a temple if you want to work on your physique.
Thirst. Why do you have to be so thirsty?
Training leads to a waterfall outside a temple.
I think his head is filled with nothing but muscles too.
All right, we're vaulting. We're vaulting on this one.
Probably because you went to surf.
You don't like the underground way I talk, huh? Right now, all I'm here for is pure man-to-man combat. A collision of souls.
Then why were you fighting a woman before?
Sorry, but I'm a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Duelist, it's me! Let's settle this in the ring.
The duelist dimension.
These
Isn't that the Shadow Realm? I thought that was the Shadow Realm.
Combination without parallel. Something could be destroyed.
Can I actually beat him in this? But yeah, let's go, Excalibur.
My muscle.
Yay! I was about to say something loved that move. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. The sudden urge to cause chaos. Wait, what nap? How was what nap? When did I nap? Wow, I only got one image chip
To
there.
lose myself in a rage like that, I, Cayman, will
how pointy his hair is, he looks like he's straight out of Mega Man Legends.
That I will make amends.
Well,
Please
technically I was
find a
sleeping
way,
earlier, but that
any
was
way
at
for
night.
me to be of
I haven't
use.
taken a nap today.
It wasn't your fault that you went out of control. If anyone's to blame, it's me.
I did. Nice try,
But
Vimper.
you
Nice
still
try.
feel that way. You can do good by
I
saving
can
others
see
who are
it.
going through the
Welcome
same
back
thing
from
you
you,
did.
changey wangey glimmy whammy.
Gunvolt, you may look like a little puppy, but you have sharp
Aww, little puppy.
Those eyes of yours have seen the path of training through to its conclusion.
Yay!
You are a true man.
Fuck!
I, Cayman, swear that these muscles will serve you, even should my flesh
Yep,
and
puppy
bone
mention
be
and
ground
all
to
the all
dust.
the dog furries in here just like puppy, puppy,
We'll be
puppy,
counting on
and
you,
puppy,
Cayman.
and puppy.
Now give it my all. Now, Gunvolt,
Well, what
my
puppy
muscle
isn't
brother.
bigger than Glimmer?
An extra manly hug for you.
Yay! Hug the doggo. Jeez, too tight.
Some warning would be appreciated.
A what?
Gunvolt, you have exemplary hamstrings, even for a beast like you.
That's a weird compliment to give a dog.
Kidding. Don't just watch. Help.
Don't strangle the
You two really are
doggo.
fast friends. That's
Don't
great.
strangle Dogvolt. Some Fox stories. God, don't know where it came from. You stole it. Don't steal teas.
Seeing your hand-to-hand fighting style inspired me to come up with a new sword technique, Cayman.
I
Oh,
always
boy, what's
say
she
that
doing now?
taking on tough opponents is the best way to improve yourself. So, what's the technique
It's
like?
a funny letter.
If I hold up
It
and
looks
press
like a
the
little
attack
man
button on
with
the
a
ground,
hat.
I can do a jumping attack that's perfect for fighting airborne enemies.
Oh, a drag punch!
Whoa, you can't just say that.
Sure you can. Can totally say that. At least I
That
can.
concludes our record of the incident that occurred in the aforementioned country we obtained through Layla's Septima.
Thanks for the report, Sistina. You and Layla must have put in long hours gathering all that information. Now
Oh
that
yes, I'm
these
sure you would
primal dragons
hate
have
to be
appeared,
called a
we can't just sit by and
small
watch.
little
I have a
baby.
feeling this is that child's
I
handiwork.
sneak off to the Shadow Realm, mostly popped
It
in to
would
help
be
the
so
challenge
much
and spread some
easier
joy.
if Sumeragi would just
Well,
open up and
I-
share their info and tech
I
with
hope you
other
enjoy your
countries.
time in the Shadow
2010
Realm.
asked me.
But also,
Stella,
thank you
I
for
think
coming in
Vimpershire is
and
causing
spreading some
chaos
chaos and
today.
some joy. You
You
definitely
should
spread
teach
some
them
joy,
how
and we do
to
appreciate that.
freak out when doing it.
So we
Oh
just
my
be wasting
goodness,
time trying to
Vimpershire!
cooperate.
What are you
And we
up
don't
to, you
have
little
that kind of
mischief
time to
maker?
spare.
Are you trying to summon the
Our
chaos
investigations
spirits?
of the primal
I'm
dragons
losing my
Chaos
step spots just
gremlin.
thinking about it. I can
Layla's
barely
Jinn
handle all the
control
baby
them
brain
while they're
chatter.
weakened
And
or
now
unconscious.
this! Someone better keep an eye on those
Which
cookies
means
or
we
they
have
might
our trump
mysteriously vanish.
Now, we
Remember,
just
we
need
all
to
share
get
a
to that
single brain
child.
cell here, so let's put it to
If we
good
hope
use.
to get anything done,
All
we need
for
to get
the
a move
single
on.
brain cell.
Layla,
All
can you
for the
sense it?
one
The child
brain
of hope's
cell. For the one
Sumerag's
brain
barriers
cell.
are unparalleled. It will be near impossible to enter the country through them.
we have our new APF warheads, don't we? They should have no trouble with any barriers.
Oh, instead it was
I
my
should
turn with
have
the brain cell.
known you
No,
already had a plan.
my
I'll
brain
have the
cell.
missiles deployed
Mine.
post haste.
I'm mommy's
Thanks,
favorite, so
Sistina.
I get the
I'll
brain
inform
cell.
the research team myself.
My pleasure. All glory to Prince Zed's magnificent plan.
We can't scree when you scree, we must share. The brain cell is what enables scree.
Hey everyone! We've got big trouble here. I'm detecting 5 missile launches. And they're heading toward our borders.
Yay, we're passing around the brain cell. Let's share.
Protected by a huge barrier?
Well, it looks like the missiles have already slipped right past it.
Are you friggin' kidding me?
The border guard is trying to intercept them. The strange force field appears to be diverting all its
Pepper, thank you for buying some meme packs.
Vocoro has
Oh wait, no,
purchased
that's
3
Vocoro.
meme
Sorry, I
packs.
saw a V and I can't
Are you able to
read.
calculate the coordinates
So,
of the missiles in real
Vocoro,
time?
thank you for buying 3 card packs. And Shadow, thank you for
Shouldn't be a
screeing.
problem for my Septima. But what are you planning to do?
I once encountered an adept who could turn their body into electronic data, allowing them to warp over distances. I've never tried it myself, but with those coordinates, I assure strikers.
Oh
should
yeah,
be
sure. Let me
capable
just
of
use the bullshit power of electricity to teleport.
For the first time? On top of some missiles?
Those missiles are traveling at an extremely high speed. Even if you were able to warp as you say, any slight miscalculation in the coordinates would be a hell of a workers' comp claim.
You don't
That's how
have
we
to
want
worry
to.
about that.
That's how we want to do it.
I have total
Hi,
confidence in
Jake.
Sheeran. After that, it will all be up to me.
Yeah, no pressure or anything. Don't choke Shion.
I'll still do it though. I'll go with you then. You can do that, right? Just one more person shouldn't be a problem.
Jake Little Fox has
Yay,
the
Jake! Thank you for the
star.
Prime sub. Always I can appreciate it. And yes, the CEO of Stink Farm has come to greet us.
You'll be fine,
Oh.
right, TV? Just leave the rest up to me.
Got it.
Keys for
Thank
the
you,
fox.
Kitty.
Yay!
Rest of
Keys
you,
for the Stink
assist
Fox.
Sheeran however you can.
Bong. We going into it. I probably should have adjusted my loadout and seen what I had, but we're going in anyway. Yay! I want cones. I like cones. Cones are great.
Your Azure Striker really can do anything. Makes me want to give you a hard time about it.
Please don't. Honestly, outside of an emergency like this, I would rather not do that ever again. It was really nerve-wracking.
Checking because I swear there was gonna be something back there.
What are you doing on a missile?
Did they detect our warp or something? There's no...
Listen up, Smith, you punks. This is as far as you go.
Oh, really? I was just about
Bing.
to tell you the same thing.
Bullshit!
You should be able to
Just
hit
die,
us
please,
right
maybe.
from there.
There we go.
No way. They're inside the missile too?
I don't even want to think about how they managed to figure out our totally reckless plan. What is that?
Yeah, did they figure out our totally reckless plan again?
Generating the force field I mentioned earlier.
Nom.
Analyzed it with my
Oh,
Septima.
Jake's over here nomming on anything he can get his little paws on. Ah, and then throwing his lunch at me.
It's seemingly designed to expand the force
Jake,
field
no
from
food
that
fights.
device to damage its target.
Meaning that if we destroy it, the missile should be completely neutralized.
Looks like it. Let's get to it.
Yeah!
No longer operational. Now, hurry to the next missile.
That's how you disarm missiles, with a sword.
You're finished!
The next missile is closing in. Should be able to jump across now. It's still a bit far, but we should be able to make it using the arc chain or GB's power. Looks like the boosters are unlocked. Hurry up before they
Shadow 2000.
The boosters!
Shella, can you tease Jake Glimmer and
The
Fang at the same
Alexes.
time, but be very enthusiastic about it? Oh, absolutely. Look at this delightful trio of baby-brained mischief makers. Jake's still munching on crayons and Stink Farm's finest glimmer needing
Munching on the Stink Farm?
It's like
There's a
clockwork
Stink
and
Farm
Fang forever
crayons?
cuddling. Mama Bear and his adorable huggies. You three are the epitome of why this chat is still in diapers. Keep it up. And remember,
Hey.
you're all way too young for potty training anyway.
Make sure you don't slip and fall. That was a close one.
Well, that totally just didn't happen.
The boosters are detecting again. Move your butts and get out of there. So that's what they call cutting it close. Doesn't look like we'll be able to go any further on the outside. We'll need to find the head from the inside.
Let's see, can I go? Yeah. Yay! There's a thing.
Let's go.
Just gonna carve you. Just gonna carve you up.
Hidden 90-second rope. Divine Ruin Heresy.
Over here.
Hi, angels. Welcome on in. Yay! I got all of them because it's a very straightforward level as far as collecting image chips. Yay! I'm doing my best! I'm managing, mostly. No, okay, we're good. We're good there. Boom! Aww, looks like we have a cherub today.
You came all the way here to welcome us. My, this is
When it's kind of
such
shrouded
an
like this,
honor.
his spiky hair makes him look like a little bit like
there?
Gunbolt. You going back into Xenoverse 2? Wow, man, I have not played that game in ages. Bro just made a sun.
Is all of this your doing?
My Septima is rather impressive, isn't it? Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Zen.
You desire
leader of
such
Attempts.
to be the smallest Night Princess of Dragons?
Is that the name of your organization?
Wait, Atem? What? Time to duel? Time to duel? Atem?
I
Time to
believe
duel?
you were
What?
part of Sumeragi's Bureau of Dragon Saviors, was it? Thanks to one of our members, Septima. Our Jin was able to track your activities.
Duel? Duel? Where? Does anyone know what time it is?
Don't tell me. That's the power that could revive the primal dragons?
Oh my. Please accept my apologies for that.
What?
That was an
So you know what,
experiment of
Shadow? I
ours,
actually
as
had
part of
considered
our
it.
Research into the primal dragons.
On a night when I feel like punishing myself.
Research? You were just making their rampages worse.
Definitely not tonight where I'm trying to
understand why you'd be upset.
not do
But
that.
now that we're done with introductions,
Made a new deck in Master Duel. Ooh, what kind? I actually tried playing some
Let's
Master Duel
talk about
earlier,
the power of
and I went 5
I'd
matches
like to
in a
measure
row
in real time
without even
in the
being able
midst
to
of
play a
battle.
card. Yeah, I was not having fun.
let's take it easy. How about a sporting match? I know all about you, Gunvolt. You're Sumeragi's renowned all-powerful Azure striker. Just so you know, my Golden Trillion is no slouch either.
Golden Trillion?
to
It looks like a fire septima.
Not quite. My Golden Trillion is closer to that which illuminates all
Man, he is
a
annoying.
septima of the sun. Now,
Power of nuclear
time to
fusion.
leave the nest. Wings of Death. A brilliant light from which one must avert their eyes.
Yeah, I am
The
avoiding
golden dawn
those
of a trillion
things.
suns. Will you be able to look straight on?
The light of a trillion suns? Pig talker, aren't you? You don't even hold up to one sun, let alone a trillion. You can talk it up if you
Well
want,
done.
but a septima is a septima.
Over here.
And my radiant feathers will lock it down. Your fate is sealed.
Excellent. I like your assertiveness. However, you'll find that it's not so easy to seal up the path to the future we've chosen. Illuminate the world, Golden Trillion. Shine upon our righteous path.
God, people in this series just talk so fucking anime.
Burn to ash.
He is really annoying to dodge. Also, I just realized that those were like flowers there, not fire.
Take flight. Here I come. Look alive. Now, time to
Some of Kieran's sword techniques are actually pretty good.
over here. Ox, ballista. Great. You know how to entertain me. Dr. Slow. My little one, light the skies.
Man, can you stop, like, not taking any damage? Would appreciate it.
Here I come. Dr. Slow. Ox, ballista.
Man.
Burn to ash.
Thankfully, this game is generally forgiving if you're not all that great at these kinds of games, which is good because a lot of times it has a lot of shit going on screen and expects a lot of you. It just, like, you know, if you're prepared, you don't take damage from it.
You're stronger than I thought. Wonderful. I knew you would be strong.
And watch your react to the, oh my god, the fucking Mighty Number 9 trailer.
By launching these
Just
missiles.
no. Just no, that one was so insulting.
About that.
I'm
First,
glad I never
let me
backed
clear
Mighty
up
Number
your
9.
misunderstanding.
I have it.
This isn't
Like,
a missile.
I think I got it in a
It's
Humble
just a
Bundle
means
or
of
something.
transport.
Or got it
Well,
on
is
sale,
made from a
but
missile, so I guess you're half right.
yeah.
Means of transport?
Make people
This
rage on
country
Master
is
Duels when
protected
Utopia
by a
that can get
powerful
my card to
barrier.
over 7K.
So this was
So
the
here's
only way you
here's
could
the thing
break
that
through.
really ticked me off.
I'll admit it makes
For
a
one that I
rather
was
violent
I was
entrance,
fighting against
but we needed to enter the
earlier
country
today,
by any means
where it was a
necessary.
Utopia deck where they got a monster out with
My
1300
associates should
attack,
have already
which,
disembarked
you know
from
what?
the
I can deal
transports
with
at
that.
this point.
I can very easily deal with
Now,
that.
I could explain exactly
There are plenty of
why
cards
we're
that can
here,
just destroy
but
it
I
or
wouldn't
steal
want
its
it to get in
attack.
our way.
Yeah,
Either
no,
way,
it didn't end there.
you'll
What they ended up
understand soon
doing
enough.
was they ended up destroying
seeing
it, claiming that HP, claiming that attack as
Later.
life points, and then dealing the same amount of damage to me. It was an FTK. I didn't even get to play a card.
I know
It was
it's
just,
not
oh
a
yeah,
real
hey, I have this
missile,
trap.
but we
You
should
lose.
Stop that field generator just in case.
So yeah, I hate those. Your opponent literally doesn't even get to play. But yeah, I know exactly what it was, Vochero. Really do. Oh boy, we're asking sell it that, huh? Oh, we got a Meteor. Yes, Glimmer,
Buddha
yes.
G576 asked me. Fang suggested taking a bag of 100 worms on a string and putting them in the front of your diaper. Is that a good idea? Oh, goodness!
Technically, I didn't specify
what a silly
where.
idea! While it
Just
might
in
seem
your
amusing
diaper.
to some, I'd suggest finding a different way to play around diapers are meant for
We've been
comfort
getting eyewitness
and
reports of
care,
what seem to be
not
intense
for wriggly
rumors.
surprises. Maybe stick with more traditional plushies or
spotted in 4
toys for
different
some
places.
diapered
I can send
fun.
the data to all of
Let's
you.
keep those huggies snuggly and comfy.
I'm sorry. Did Sella just
Brain distribution center, Neptune. They tried
Did
to
Sella just promote putting plushies down your
These are
diaper?
the places where the binding brands are stored.
Are you talking about the glaives? Those things that kept me sealed in the Institute?
But yes, worms. The worm diaper.
No, the glaives that can suppress septimas are just the mass-produced version of the brands. As for the origin of the glaives, aka the binding brands,
Taking that as a
there are
yes.
4 binding brands in total, and the 10s have been cited in the exact places where the brands are stored. That must be what they're after.
Binding brands, huh? If they go and gank those brands, what's gonna happen?
I don't know.
You
The
don't
binding
know.
brands were originally created to bolster the nation's spiritual defenses by controlling the dragon veins, paths of energy that flow throughout the land. But the dragon
Don't
veins
do
have
that,
been
dear
stable for a
Bush.
long
You'll
time,
put the.
so removing
Don't
the
put
brands
worms in there.
shouldn't
Beanie
immediately
babies
cause
are
a problem.
okay. Yeah, apparently so,
We're
according
talking
to
about a
Sella.
bunch of villains who launched missiles into the country. They gotta
Why
be
do I
up to
recommend
no
cloth
good.
backs more? They're great for 24/7 because they're softer
what they're
and they're a
planning,
little bit more breathable.
can't
They're
let them
easier
steal
on
the
your skin,
brands
and
right from our
honestly,
doors.
like
Dragon
actual baby
seniors,
diapers are
move out.
cloth backed, and so I think
Good
it's more
luck,
authentic
everyone.
and more comfortable feel. This reminds me, I actually wanted to, I want to get some more of those teddies from Kiddo. Probably need to get more nighttime soon, too. Why are diapers so expensive? Okay, let's do a heckin' save. That's complete. And let's check my passives. Let's see, what do we have? Reduces kudos for required to move kudos lock. Being of credits also restores HP. Reduces cooldown time of image pulses. Restores Kieran's HP. 2 seconds. Increases XP gained. I already have you equipped. Yeah, we can take that. And then I think I have the skill ones over here. Got you. Oh, it's you, the guy who always talked in rhymes in Gunvolt 2. Okay, let's put you down here, like literally on the down button.
A military base in the middle of the desert.
I like the art in the background. It's cute.
Where do you think you're sniffing?
This place is patrolled by.
Well, I hope you end up liking them, Goldie. But honestly, if you like the Kings, you like the Gators. They're the same diaper. They're just different
We're
patterns.
just here to guard the binding brand. Got it?
Yeah, Kiddo's cloth back has been very nice. Like I said, I like the I really like the teddy ones. They're adorable. My brains. Azura is draining my brains. Bah. Only scream.
I know we didn't have time to wait until nightfall, but it's so hot.
The temperature here drops to well below freezing at night, you know. Even so, it's hot as hell during the day.
It is very fun when you're able to chain a bunch of these together.
Colder and colder?
We should try to avoid drawing your attention. Circle around the back here.
That'll take...
There's mines deployed in this area. Don't let the heat get you and step on one.
I'd never do something that stupid. I make sure to drink plenty of water.
Yep. I remember how I think I just go around the other end for you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, there's one of those. Skill chips are good. Actually, I'm not sure if they're called skill chips or image pulse chips. Whatever the fuck they are, they're good. Chips be good. All right, those are like aerial mines.
Oh, hey, you two. Leave this one to me.
I like that the people we recruit are actually helping us out. Lots of games where you recruit people and they're just like, no, why would I actually help you in the field?
You know just what to say to me.
Try to keep up.
Yeah, I'm starting to get my rhythm back. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it.
Real bad. Doesn't matter though. We gotta charge through.
Never mind. I've lost all my talismans there. LNGU had. What's LNGU again? I'm not entirely sure what those ones are.
That mech from before. It's still here?
I don't think it'll let us pass without a fight.
I'm not letting some chump robot stand in our way.
Watch your feet. That thing can burrow in the sand and attack us from below.
Hey, it's hard to get an angle on that guy. Yeah, you can actually use the arc chain there to like fucking dodge shit, and that's cool. And I often forget that. Oh yeah, I'm invincible while that thing's active. Starting to figure this guy out. There we go. We're getting them. We're getting them. The mechanical worm is not nearly as good as the organic worm. We need organic worms in this house. Or organic worm only. LG used a French company that decided to start selling in the US. Okay, that was them. That's what I thought. I just had to be sure. Oh, good night, Goldie. Ian says I'm almost fully adjusted. Just changes I get hesitant with feel awkward. Yeah, changes can get a little much. They can be a bit to get adjusted to. I'll give you that. Any plans for V4 stuff? What do you mean V4 stuff?
It sounds like a ton of sand is flowing.
Sand stream? But why?
Maybe they're using the oscillations of the sand to generate electricity.
Ah!
That was a close one.
Be careful. I have no idea. And I'm sure we won't find out unless we keep moving.
Good point. Not like I was planning on... there's even mines floating around.
Take it easy. If you destroy them just right, they shouldn't explode.
Probably shouldn't look down.
Yeah, don't look down. Thanks, Lumen.
Never be able to crawl out. This would be so much easier if I had...
Oh, VR. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was actually, like, considering getting in VR today. I should not have done that. But...
It really is a sand
I
stream.
just didn't feel like it.
The ground looks like an campfire.
Ah! This were Mega Man, I'd be dead.
Keep an eye out for laser traps, huh? Guess they take security pretty seriously.
Can I
here.
even get a foothold to recharge myself? There we go.
Be careful around those lasers. You'll definitely feel it if you make contact.
It might be a pain, but if I can
I
destroy the
definitely did
devices, it should
feel
clear a path
that.
for us.
I've been hearing recently there are like more people like who like Sexel. I still don't. And it's not like a writing thing or like a plot thing. There were some characters I'm like, okay, I like this conceptually. The main character is such a weenie. I hate him. Nothing he can do will make me like Zuma. Sorry, it ain't happening. What is Azura over there laughing at? Is it because I said weenie? She laughs at dumb stuff like that. That might be it. Oh, okay, fine. It's not. All right, whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. Buh.
I'm detecting the binding brand nearby too.
Buh. Yeah, Astral was fine. There were a lot of characters I didn't have any issue with, but I had so much issue with Yuma that I'm like,
Looks like
no,
I went and found me.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested in seeing more of this main character. And Han, can you get that? Han? Han! All right, never mind. Fuck, I'll get it. God damn. This popped and I was asking if you could get it. Did I get it? God, no one wants to fucking answer me today. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I could have sworn I heard the circuit breaker pop, like when someone uses the microwave. And I asked Ajura several times and she didn't respond, so I got up and done it, and whatever, it should be done now.
And you are?
It's just annoying to do when I'm on stream.
Apologies. Mr. Zeddy really wanted this here button brand is all.
Oh wow,
Since
I
you're
just
not
remembered your
from
voice.
Here, you might not know this, but that's a very important relic for our country. It's not something you can just come and take.
Not gotten past
Dang.
season 1.
I
Yeah, I
Don't
couldn't get
suppose I
past
could
that
just
either,
bring it back
just
when we're
because
done with
again, Yuma was not
No freaking
not a
way.
protagonist that I could
Do you
stand.
think we just
I
leave
could
an
not
important
tolerate
relic in
him,
the hands of
and thus I
people
could
who
not really
illegally
tolerate
entered
the
the country with
series.
a bunch of missiles?
Ain't that just the pics? Y'all are gonna make me get serious. The name's
Oh,
Gracie.
okay.
You and me are gonna settle this for good.
All right.
Get down to business.
Well, I heard it pop, so whatever. I'm sorry, she just looks so tiny with that big fucking thing on her head.
Can control sand.
I hate to admit it, but it's got amazing power. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I'm really gonna let you have it now.
Seti trusted her to carry out this mission. Don't let your guard down, kitty.
Don't you copy me? Ain't right here.
I'm like there's obviously a specific theme that Zed is like going for, and I swear I just heard it again. I'm not falling for it. Okay, what the hell is she doing? She's doing cat.
Now I gotta go all out.
Power on made of sand?
How do you like that? Y'all look real itty bitty from up here. Has no one ever told you the bigger they are, the harder they fall?
I'm trying to build up to 300%. There we go. Got 300. Boom.
180. Fighting brand making her go berserk?
Please, your super special transformation. Blowing everything
Your transformation has you acting like a mean drunk.
Doom Demon Disaster!
Gotta have the alliteration on a super powerful killing move. How that works.
Take it from me. This here armor can take a bunker buster and keep on ticking.
The bunker was made of sand that could repair it.
And voltaic chains. There we go.
You're gonna regret this.
And just poof, she's gone. I at least like that they established that they got away so that when we inevitably boss rush them, it's not, oh my god, they came back from the dead. It's, no, they got away and they're fighting you again. Oh, I still get more skills for that. Yay! Bing, bing. Okay, I got her, is it? Why the increase in EXP? Oh, hey, it's Asimov. All her magic, like I said before, the original Yu is better. I didn't like how Kite was introduced in this whole pausing time. Yeah, I didn't really understand why he could do that.
After performing a rest and slash by holding down,
But I mean, there's always, like, in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's always some sort of steal your soul kind of thing.
I'll descend even faster.
It's kind of weird
so
now that you think
when I
about
need
it.
to land
Like,
in a
if you
hurry
think
to
about
dodge
it.
an attack or take advantage of an opening.
You can catch an enemy off guard by rapidly falling and striking them down swiftly. It's the perfect ability for an assassin.
Assassin.
Just who is the
Dun,
assassin
dun,
here?
dun.
We managed to drive away the Atem's adept, but they still managed to get away with one of the binding brands.
Don't let it get to you, Kirin. Even with one of the brands missing, things should be fine for now, remember?
You're right, but we still have no idea what they want to do with the brands.
It's not
They
like you to
will
sulk like
release
this.
the
Chill out.
brand
We'll
name
just have to go out there and do
of
something about it.
Huggies upon the
Yeah.
world. And I'll be right
What is
there
it?
with
Why are you
them.
laughing?
Hi. Would you like
I
some
was just thinking to
huggies?
myself, dang, Apollo
What do you
was
mean you're
such a
too
nice
big for
guy.
those? Don't worry. We can fix that.
Making fun of me?
Huh? I was just complimenting you.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ian. Ugh. I'm going through similar shit right now, and I know it ain't fun. Ugh. Okay, didn't I have... Alright, well, I don't see an Asimov here. Huggies now come in one size fits all. Well, more... You are going to be one size. So, it'll fit you. Don't worry about it. I guess I can put 2 of these on here. I guess I'll put you on there. There's no point not to. Okay, yeah, Asimov's here. Restores HP and applies an XP boost effect. Huh. Alright. I ruined the joke, but regression. Bah.
A binding brand inside a factory? I guess there must be a lot of natural resources near the dragon veins.
You're just asking for a
Sorry, I just can't help but look at that background.
dragon vein.
And I joke there was only
Yeah,
one size
the
of
place
diaper
is
there to
even
begin with.
abandoned.
Well, okay,
It
so
could
I
definitely be
called your joke. I understood it.
There seems to be quite a bit of flammable gas in the area too. We should be careful with our attacks.
It doesn't fit. They just regress the person until they fit. Exactly. Oof. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
You can really smell the rust in here. This whole area is even more deteriorated than I thought it'd be.
It reeks in here. This might be our toughest mission yet, and not
Sorry,
even
I'm just
because
enjoying
of
the background
enemies.
music.
They're not the only things we have to watch out for. We need to be careful around that flammable gas too.
I'm gonna get sick if we're here too long. Let's find that binding brand.
I generally love the music in this game in general. It's very good. Good shit to just listen to. At least that's my musical opinion. That's my musical taste. Okay, pro tip: don't downward spin slash into fire. Generally not good for you.
The pipes around here are really rusty.
They seem like they collapse if you put a lot of weight on them. Watch your step, Kitty.
Am I really that heavy?
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, it's not what
Is she
you mean.
concerned about her weight?
But there go my brains again. Now, you were gas before. Why are you fire? Don't laws of physics me. Don't pull that like 3 states of matter bullshit. We know there's 4. You're lying to us, teachers in elementary school. Liars.
Fires spread pretty fast in this area.
Wonder how many cookies you could bake in here at once.
Cookies? Cookies mentioned?
At a time like
Cookies?
this, concentrate on the mission, Kitty.
I was just a little curious.
There we go. And whee! Man, you guys aren't allowed to exist. But
Face is covered in soot, hair is all sticky, and it stinks in here. Screw this place.
Just need to get through this mission. Once we get back, can have dibs on the shower.
Think it'd be bad if I sprayed some air freshener in here?
If you want to turn into a human
67
torch,
asked
that'd be
me.
a
Yeah,
surefire way
I
to do
stole
it.
your cookies.
Yeah, you got
What are you going to do?
Huh?
Iron Frost 67, you little cookie bandit. I guess I'll have to
Cookie
set up a
bandit.
sneaky trap to catch you in the act
Sure you're
next
not
time.
part
Maybe
part
some crayon
raccoon.
crumbs will lead you right into
Dastardly
it. But don't
shitter
worry,
bandits.
I won't be too harsh. Just a gentle reminder that sharing is caring. Besides, I've got a stash of even tastier treats that you'll never find. You'll just have to
I'm gonna
stick
gumble.
around and find out where they are.
I still bathe every day, you know.
Wait, she's an AI essentially. How does she bathe? I went the wrong way. Gonna yeet you to the crib. Why? No. What? Why would I be? Why would I be yeeted into the crib for early nap time? What did I do? What did I do? I done nothing wrong.
Coming through!
Double stolen taxes. And let's see if this gets to at least. Slam dunk the baby into their crib. Oh.
There's no end to that.
Oh.
It's only a matter of time before we get overwhelmed.
You can rest easy now that I got you back. Hell yeah! Shiro, what took you so long? Sorry about that. Information on this place is so outdated. It took me forever to lock down the coordinates.
Shiro, can you help us out here?
Just leave it to me. That's just do it.
To refill talismans there and
Loop in the code.
yay!
That's what I'm talking about. Aw, yeah. There's the hexapile.
You seem pretty happy about it.
Of course. This looks like a rocket fuel depot.
The containers around here all seem to be filled with explosives. Watch where you land your attacks.
Huh? How did you manage to get past our security? The Bureau of Dragon Saviors
What the fuck
only
is that smell? It
employs
better not have been Kazi. I have enough dog parts. There's enough smells in chat, okay? I don't need my dog contributing.
Something you're familiar with?
Come on, don't be so literal. I couldn't even fit in an oven. Hey, Lumen, do you know any songs that could cool things down?
Do you really think I know an air conditioning song?
Do you think I know an air conditioning song?
Try to keep up. You're finished.
There we go, that worked.
By the way,
Sort of.
I heard this place shut down because of Gunvolt Electra. It had been used to process fossil fuels.
Is that so?
Ethical
Ah,
problems aside,
why can't I not jump through this elevator?
actually solved almost all of this country's energy problems.
You're saying that we stopped using fossil fuels thanks to me?
That's right. Through that alone, we've saved countless people, you know? Though, I suppose that's all over now.
I see. Thanks for telling me all this, Kitty.
I don't think we'll get to it today, but there's a line that Kirin says in this game, like about Gunvolt, that really pisses me off. We'll get to it eventually, obviously, but yeah, I'll point it out at that point. You smell like oranges? Well, stop stealing oranges.
Spread all the way here.
If I stare at the fire too long, I start feeling kind of sleepy.
Sounds like a lack of oxygen. Keep it together, Kitty.
Yeah! I like oranges too. Azura doesn't like orange juice, but I like orange juice.
And this has to be the absolute worst place to get a sign. This data is smoking hot and all, but really crossed our asses.
Oh, right. I'm remembering the thing with this place. All the workers have the fucking hots for their boss, and she's like a dominatrix. Not baby appropriate.
Be careful. Seems like the air up ahead is full of gas.
How can you even tell?
Because my nose works so well. You know, thanks to you turning me into this.
Oh, right.
Yay! Embrace the dog bolt.
It's fantastic.
Oh, I got your buddies there.
Oh, I missed you so bad, Mr. Hexapile.
Fucking friendly fire.
It's a really rough area. Just a little more till the binding brand.
From the signals I'm getting.
We got our dominatrix. Can we get a caregiver in this game? Maybe if there's a Gunvolt 4. I'd like that. That'd be interesting, like, aw. Why is there a mommy in here?
Sumeragi's adepts have finally graced us.
Don't
with
catch
their
me eating
presence.
veggies while scarred down fruit when given the chance. I feel kind of the same way, like,
Just when I was
like I like
wondering who would
lettuce
be
and stuff
foolish
and
enough to
carrots,
challenge
but
Prince
I don't
Zed.
eat them very often, and
Who would have guessed it would
I
be the
should
once
get some
mighty
at the
azure
store.
striker on a leash
Oh.
held by a little
Um,
girl? Is Sumeragi
but yeah, I love
really
fruit,
so
but
strapped for talent?
yeah.
Say what you will about Sumeragi, but I won't let you talk that way about Shadow Yakumo's battle priestesses.
You invaded our country, and now you're stealing our relics. Your barbaric acts have gone on long enough. We will put an end to this.
An order from Prince Zed is the same as a decree from heaven. The likes of you have no say in the matter. If you insist on interfering,
We're okay
then
there.
Miss Sistina will have to teach you exactly how foolish you really
We don't talk
are.
about broccoli. Actually, I
Everything is for the glory of
raw
Zed.
broccoli, I'll eat it. It's not the best thing in the world, but I'll eat it. You cook it and get it the fuck away from me. But raw, I'll eat it.
Turn you into
Vokoro
Swiss
wants you
cheese.
to jump.
Ah! No! The jump card played just as I was about to start. Oh my!
I'm with Shadow Yakumo.
No! Of course you're waiting for that. Well, you know what? Congrats. Good timing.
Damn who you work for. The fate of this world has always rested in the palm of Prince Zed's hand. All humanity will bow down under a
Oh, no!
Prince Zed's secretary,
Fat Fox
it is
Rummers
my
wants you to
destiny
take a
serve him
drink
for life.
now.
I will not allow even a stray pebble to get in the way of his plans.
The world can't be ruled by one man.
I would like to try some
You're
more
only
stir fry.
asking for disaster by fighting for such an extreme ideal.
I won't be lectured by slaves for the corporation that monopolize the blades. Attends will make good use of this power.
The world would fall into lawless chaos if the glaives were freely distributed. We'll never let you use that power.
Order can only be achieved when power is gathered under the true ruler. All slaves exist to be given to Prince Zed.
Follow them to the ends of the earth.
We need to figure out how to actually use these things.
How brazenly awful you can be?
Probably should be using them more often. Gunvolt, take over, please, buddy. Thank you.
The revolver of delusion. Your fate is sealed.
How about
Know your place.
Gunvolt does a lot of damage.
I'll finish you?
And if you've been playing decently, you've got enough for him to do most of the boss fight.
I'll pulverize you. This'll blow you away.
Oh, also you can finish off a boss like that, and it counts as a skill
Please
finish.
forgive me.
I do. Once again, I do really love the music in this game. I have to at least have cooked veggies. I won't eat broccoli, lima beans, make me feel sick. Cauliflower, stripped up broccoli. Okay, so I really hate cauliflower, and yeah, fuck lima beans. But I've always been the kind of guy where, like, I can eat my veggies, just give them to me raw, please. A cooked carrot just tastes worse, and the texture's bad. It's just a soggy carrot, and I just, blah. I love them raw though. What about asparagus? Hate it. Hate everything about it. Hate the smell. Hate the taste. Just, blech. Yeah, steamed broccoli. Blech. Blech.
If I press attack a moment after reloading by pressing down twice quickly, my E-Send dash will power up. I'll still disappear and dash, but with an added slashing attack on top. I can still only use it on the ground.
I don't think I actually ever successfully pulled that off.
An invincible attack with a massive hitbox that crosses up the opponent? That's gonna get nerfed for sure. I thought I told you, this isn't a game.
She has no idea about the fourth wall! Oh, horror. Wait, no, what am I doing? I went to go save. That was my intention. If the sound of a carrot crunch makes you cringe and gag for some reason? Huh. I can't say I agree, but... Alright.
There was a binding brand stored at Neptune this whole time, right on top of an oceanic dragon vein.
It's held in a limited access area, so only the top brass would have known about it.
While I don't know much about that area, I'll do what I can to help based on what I do know about the structure.
We can always count on you, Apollo.
Oh, do I see some blushy cheeks?
I would never!
Hang on, just setting some things up in OBS that didn't get set back when I reinstalled. You know, the kind of shit that tells me how long I've been streaming and whatnot. It's good to have. Okay, we're good. It's weird because you used to love uncooked carrots? Huh. I don't know, growing up's weird. Should be illegal. Huggies, seriously, get on that. Get on reversing that.
To find that binding brand.
It'll be a total disaster if it's stolen before we can get there. Let's go, TV.
I can use my Septima to direct the containers. We should split up to search for the brand.
I'll leave it to you then, Apollo. Too slow. Easy.
Yay, he helped it.
People's daily lives depend on this facility. This is so messed up. How do things look over there, Apollo?
It's partially frozen over. And this isn't even refrigerated storage. What in the world is going on here?
Huh? There's no trace of ice on this side.
Is this some sort of bad dream?
Great. It's a fucking Todoroki villain. Ah, shit.
It's taking everything we have.
I'm good at platformers, I promise.
I'd hate to think of what it'd be like without Apollo.
Hey, if Apollo screws this up, I'm sure you can pick up the slack, TV.
Screw it up, huh? Maybe I should...
Now there's ice everywhere. I thought it was starting to get chilly.
Generally speaking, adepts only have one Septima. We could be dealing with a pair of adepts here. This might be a tough fight.
Yeah!
If we don't keep up the pace, we'll get crushed against those spikes in the ceiling.
Hey, Apollo, is your Septima control starting to get a bit sloppy?
It's not easy to control at a distance. I'm going to need you to assist.
Ah, come on. There we go. Finally freaking got that off for once.
I've been wondering, Apollo, why were you working on Neptune to begin with?
It was just a job. As you can probably tell, my Septima was well suited to the work.
Whoa, I would have never guessed. You don't look like you're so hard up for cash that you'd need to do a tough job like that.
It was more for the life experience than anything.
Heard a lot of people are adverse to celery? Huh. Interesting.
Well,
I don't mind celery, but my issue with celery is it basically has no nutritional value.
Feeling about this.
If you're in trouble, just rely on TV.
There we go. Got that ship. So far, I've got them all. Yeah, taste buds are indeed weird.
My breath.
If we don't find that key soon, this place may not be floating much longer. Judging by the state of things here, our enemies may already be far ahead of us.
If we can just catch up to them, they won't have a chance against us.
really stand to be more like Kitty in these situations.
I tried to group multiple containers together this time. Does that work for you?
Nice! You really can do it if you try. This is so much. After seeing these fire and ice attacks, I think we really might be facing multiple adepts. Maybe they're adept twins?
It could be a male-female team. Maybe even some kind of chimera made from a fire adept and an ice adept.
Where'd you get that idea?
Well, I thought it looked like I was taking damage there.
Seriously rough. What's going on here, Apollo?
Sorry I can't make any guarantees regarding workplace safety right now. Just be happy you have somewhere to stand at all.
Yeah, he's a little grouchy right now.
Keep your eyes peeled for the security bots on your sides as you make your way up.
I'm pretty impatient, so I tend to
There, cool, I got them all.
without thinking too hard.
As long as you can deal with the consequences by yourself, it shouldn't be a problem. We are in a race against time after all.
Okay, fine, just
My way through here makes me
drop me.
You're not much of a gentleman,
Go
Apollo.
drop the baby.
I'm getting that bad feeling again.
That means it's time to unleash TV. You're finished.
Nah, I'm gonna save GD for now. Mangoes are okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I've ever eaten a mango that wasn't in a smoothie. Though I do remember, the Costco's near me. I generally really like their fruit smoothies. They're nice and cheap, and they're actually quite delicious. But for a while, they phased them out in favor of this mango-flavored one, and it was the most disgusting. Like, I bought one and I couldn't even finish it. I took like 1 or 2 sips and like, bleh. It looked and tasted like fucking liquefied shit. I'm not even kidding. It was awful. And I asked him, hey, when are you getting the other smoothies back? These ones are terrible. And the lady at the counter told me, yeah, that's what we've been told. Unfortunately, we gotta sell them all before we can get the other ones back.
Glorious victory with your own eyes.
Oh yeah, I make smoothies. I make my own smoothies now too. It's really not hard. You just buy some milk or some orange juice, get some of those frozen berries, toss them in a blender. Throw a banana in there. It really gives it that banana taste.
My Septima is hot and cold. A rare breed born of 2 innocents.
So you literally have Todoroki's quirk. Good to know.
A Septima with 2 elements?
Precisely. Inside this power lies potential that the Azure Striker or even my exalted Sir Zed does not possess. That's why I alone
Like
have
weird
the power
combos.
to
Lemon
bring
and
about
strawberry
the
is decent.
new
You know what?
world
Lemon
of
goes with a surprising amount of things.
I shall present you on a plate for my lord. Little kitten, it's time for our duel.
Little kitten? How dare I am Fox.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am the Dual Knight, Grado, member of the Attendant Knights. I claim this binding brand under orders from the exalted Sir Zed.
Yeah, don't flame on.
You shouldn't be invading other countries just to cause problems.
A nation's laws are absolutely
Okay,
nothing
you know what? You
but
can
the
flame
glory
on.
of our noble
What was I saying?
Noble cause,
Don't ice either. Come on.
exactly as it tends after.
The 50% cat? I mean,
This is
yeah,
why
kind of.
fighting an adept with a Septima like this too. There's no telling what she can do.
Prudent, aren't you, Azure Striker? Caution in your
Yay!
partner
Knocked her
while
right
heeding
out of
your
that attack.
enemy. You could learn a thing or two from him, little kitten.
We got this, Kitty. No
Also,
matter
you're a
what
little
Atlantis
kitten, but
tries to do,
here's
as
fucking
long as we
Dogbolt
stand
over here.
together, We can't stop them.
What a wonderful display of camaraderie. It's almost enough to make me jealous. But that's exactly what makes this fight so exquisite. Now, have at you!
I don't need any praise from you. Oversurge, a sure
I'm trying to get the timing on that freaking slash.
will draw the curtains on your opera of fire and ice.
Now for my specialty.
I mean, I got it off, but didn't actually deal damage. But
Mix it up. Electric fire and ice. Time for the curtain call.
Oh, come on, I didn't do anything. Rip. Yeah, beat her with Kyrian instead of Gunbolt for once.
Divine Ruin Heresy.
Have to remind your boyfriend to de-seed the lemons. Lemons are hard to de-seed, but I guess if you're like putting, if you're like, actually if you're juicing them and you have like, cause I have this like squeezer, and it's got a little bit of a strainer on it, so you actually won't get, like you'll get some pulp, but you won't get the lemon seeds. So if you have something like that and you're juicing them, that's a good way to do it. But yeah, if you're like cutting them up and putting the whole lemon in there, then yeah, probably best to go through it and de-seed it, because those won't provide the best flavor or texture. Bing. Can't have pulp in your drinks? Oh, really? Why not? Like, is it just a, you don't like it, or there's some reason that you like legitimately cannot have it? Get real picky. Fair enough. I've been there. Aw, it's a GV. It's a whoever the fuck you are.
By holding up and pressing the attack button in midair, I can now perform the 10-show slash I learned earlier.
Yay! It's basically a double jump.
While it's useful for extending my airtime, it's a bit less powerful than normal due to the lack of stable footing.
Karen, if it's airtime you want, you can always take flight with your boy
why
BB.
are you here?
You want me to treat you like a chain lamp?
Yeah, exactly. Pick it with your veggies and fruit. No, trust me, I get that. Stare.
What's gotten into you?
Blink,
oh,
blink.
Is it about the binding brand seal? You must feel it as well. Things must be proceeding smoothly. Even if my knights keep losing to that bureau, I've already accounted for it. While my knights are keeping them distracted, I've been able to work without interruption. You should rest while you can, Layla. You've been supporting the knights with intelligence gathered by your Septima this whole time, haven't you? What am I going to do with you? Sorry, just hang in there a little longer. We will soon be able to open the path to the Child of Hope. Then, we will finally be able to reach.
And we will finally be able to reach the changing table. And beyond that, the cookie jar. Let's see, I finally seem to have gotten some decent ones now, I think. Because, yeah, this one right here, the Fetter's Gauge generation, very, very, very good. Increases damage. It's not too bad. Don't care too much about that. Consumes Force Talisman. Wait, can I can enhance this? Fuck! Okay, so that helps. My Pervasion is cheaper now. I don't need health restore, so we'll take that. Let's see, and then we have you. There, we'll do that. And throws a shovel that tunnels through the ground. Shovel's aim for throwing, but here goes nothing. I'll wait on that one. You wouldn't mind seeing a plush of me? You're not the first person to say that. Oh, whoops, I forgot to do the briefing. Oh, well, we'll just figure it out. Fun fact, boyfriend is a vegetarian. Tries some vegetarian food and it tastes like the real thing, but with a very slight hint of grass. Huh, interesting. That is very nice. If they're vegetarian and they still, like, they're fine with, like, cooking the steak and stuff. That's nice to know.
Wasn't this supposed to... Some troops around here are equipped with hardened armor and machine guns. They spot us. We'll be in for a bad time.
The arc chain should be fast enough to let us
What the heck?
incapacitate them before we're spotted.
No matter what you do, don't try to take them on from the front. Get a lock on.
You're mine! Come quietly or else.
Oh crap! Retreat! Retreat!
Probably should be picking this stuff up because it's actually really, it's helpful because I need money to fucking improve these image chips. Oh, I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess.
There you are.
Wow, okay, I fucking just got weird hitbox there.
This is for you.
Watch out! Take cover!
Very babby, much you go, yeah, that's me.
That serpentine lady is totally my type.
Oh, no, wait, this is the one where they're all fawning over their fucking boss.
Cold, piercing glare. I just want her to dominate me. You know, I actually got
Divine punishment!
Do we need to... I think we need to clear these guys' search history.
Throw a talisman at the center while you're out of the sensor's range. Then destroy it with an arc chain.
Oh, yeah, when you really get going, you can do some very fun combos here. Looks cool. Style points. Style points are worth, hopefully not taking damage, but doing things in a not efficient way.
Damn it! Where are they attacking from?
Stay calm. The enemy wants you to panic.
Come on, BB. You're gonna blow our cover going total overkill like that. Too slow.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of money in there, probably.
Try to keep up.
There. Okay, I got through there pretty well. Hi, Booster. Welcome on in.
Half of the head looks pretty rough. Switch places with me anytime you feel the need.
I'm not letting you get away!
There we go. Thank you, BB. Thank you, Beast Boy. Kind of reminds me of Beast Boy, actually. You know, kind of a sort of lovable dork kind of way, you know? But again, I guess that at this point, I kind of have that same energy. I didn't mean to go down a hole. What? Who put a hole there?
This looks like the end of this section. Guess we'll have to go further in to find the binder.
Forgot how annoying roguelike games are. Which one specifically? Because honestly, I love roguelikes.
Did 10 set that thing up? You need to make sure we're not spotted.
Yo, yo, yo! You can't forget about me.
You saved our hides more than I expected. Thanks, BB.
Feel free to fall for me anytime.
You seriously have no joke.
No.
There you are, Sumeraki dogs! This is the end of the line for you!
Looks like we'll have to rethink our approach.
Arcane still take care of it.
Somewhere the enemy can't find you. Just gotta lay low until things cool down a bit.
Once the coast is clear, I'll run out and distract them again.
You're such a helpful leader.
There we go. I knew there'd be a chip up there. Playing Pokemon Emerald Brook. Ooh, okay, I'm interested in that. Like I said, I love roguelikes. Pokemon roguelikes sounds like it could be good fun.
We're stuck in this trap. We need you to scout ahead while their attention is on us.
Roger, Dodger.
Let's go.
There's a lot of enemies on screen. Let's clear them out.
Hitting 90 seconds.
It's fun, don't get me wrong. The first we've gotten was the first Elite Four, then wiped. Poke Rogue is the thing. Yeah, I will, I'll have to look into that. That sounds fun. That sounds up my alley.
Like a bomb.
Don't do anything crazy out there.
Pokemon Emerald is just like one of the better Pokemon games, so yeah, let's go. Pokemon Emerald's my fucking fave. Well, okay, Hoenn is my favorite region. I do really like how... I think my favorites, I do prefer the remakes. They had a lot of quality of life stuff in there, and they were beautiful. I really do like the remakes. I think I actually do prefer them over the original.
We lay our lives on the line, all for the sake of Our Lady Serpentine.
As soon as she completes her mission, I really hope she pats my head and tells me I'm a good boy.
No way! Then I'll ask her to step all over me.
Okay, yeah, you guys are, I don't need it from you. I don't need it from you too, buddy. I don't need it.
One door closes and another opens.
Are all Atem soldiers like this?
That's not pleasant.
What? Jeez, Karen, don't scare me like that. How did you get so far ahead?
I don't see you anywhere, BB.
Hey, hold up! I'm sorry for always messing around, but that's sort of it. I'm always the fall guy.
Did you think you could hide from us? Kitty, unleash my power.
Nah. I'll save GB for the boss. He's almost at 300%.
Looks too far to jump to the other side.
If you stick a talisman to that sensor, you should be able to cross with your archer. Just be careful not to trip the alarm.
Yeah, he's at 300. Which means I'll get the Voltaic chains at the end.
I'm worried about BB. Let's go.
Oh, let's grab this money. I keep forgetting that I actually need to grab it because it's worth shit. I'm used to money being like not worth a damn thing. Aras is better if the Gen 6 game. Yeah. Beating the original Pokemon Diamond last night before starting Emerald Road. I haven't played proper Pokemon in a while, honestly.
You there! We've got you now! Put back the binding brand!
Hmm? Who are you? I'll ask you not to speak to me like that.
Nah.
So you're with Sumeragi. Good work getting here, I guess.
What?
The binding brands are part of this country's foundation. We won't allow you to do what you please with them.
Oh, the country's foundation, huh? All the more reason for us to take them.
What do you mean?
Pitiful. I don't care if you get it or not. It's got nothing to do with you, fools.
Doesn't she have such
Now,
great
let's
resting
see.
bitch face?
I could just blow you all away, but it would be a shame to lose that exquisite sample you brought with you. My name is Serpentine.
Sample of what?
Let's see how much power this brand has packed inside it. Dust to dust. I prefer the cover of mist.
Oh, it's all misty.
The two of you get along so good. Starting to tick me off, you know? Some audacious babe told me all about it. I'm fed up playing house with the two of you.
What are you even talking about? You were just fine a minute ago. Fine.
Me.
That should not have to live like this. Kitty, if you and BB do what Lady Serpentine says, I'm sure she can save you as well.
Not you too, Sharon.
It's one of those that makes fucking images.
Whatever. But Sharon shouldn't even be here. This must be some kind of trick.
Even if they're illusions, they're still your teammates. Will you be able to overcome your emotions?
Oh, hell yeah.
But the
No
trauma
problem.
is real. Come, listen to their deepest grudges. Their screams of cruelty. I'll even use their regrets to torment you.
Those illusions were created from our memories. We need to end this quickly.
So scary.
Don't be hasty, GB.
I'm curious who GB's thinking of when he's thinking of them in quotation marks. Yeah, there could be there could be a lot of people that would apply to, like from past Gunvolt games.
Is this to your taste?
And let's just take him out by doing this. I'm glad you're enjoying the new Pokemon anime. I still haven't been able to check it out. Isn't that one on Netflix only? Ah! Peacemaker! Leave! Thank you for the raid! I can appreciate it! How are you? Little Legends raid. Oh, were you playing League of Legends? That's just what that makes me think of. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, hang on. I actually don't have a mod, so let me get you a shout out. Oh, never mind. There was Midnight. Alright, got tunnel vision. Thank you, Midnight. And shit. Now they're reviving. And down they go.
Is this all I could do?
Always wanted to try this game. It looks cool. I can highly recommend it. This is a very fun game. I mean, obviously start with like the first Gunvolt, but yeah, Gunvolt 3 is very fun. All of them are.
Crewdoggy5set76 asked me, how many crayons does Fang eat?
I don't.
Fang doesn't eat crayons at all.
Exactly.
He's much more interested in Cuddles playtime.
Yeah, it is. It's very anime.
Plus, crayons can be a bit messy, and we like to keep things nice and tidy around here. Now, Jake from Stink Farm, on the other hand, might be a bit of a crayon muncher.
Having no respect for proper business etiquette, stop eating the crayon.
Baby fox.
Yep, crayon eating mention. Gotta mention Jake. Okay, that's a repeat one. Or, okay, no, I thought it was. Whatever.
Now, if I keep holding the button down, I can throw even stronger talismans than before.
Yeah, so I'm just seeing playing the Ball type minigame that Legends play. Oh, that's interesting. I've never actually played League of Legends, so yeah, I had no idea that they had anything like that.
Shinku!
Cayman, stop right there!
So you can break the fourth wall for this. Yeah, once I warm up with someone, I am very cuddly fops.
It's so good to see
Got a
you
friend
all.
to download client just to play that game.
I'm overjoyed you were able to meet me here safely.
Prince Zed, at last we are together.
You all have achieved fantastic results. I knew my knights were up to the task.
Happy to be of service.
It was a trivial challenge. With this, we have now acquired all of the binding brands. The path to the Child of Hope is now open.
I actually don't remember a few
My
points
plan
of
has
this,
reached its
this
finale.
game's story, simply because it's been a long time since I played it.
You may begin.
You get fussy when they don't give you
Roger that,
cuddles.
boss.
Aww.
Here we go!
She just feels a little bit out of place with her accent. I'm just gonna say it. Alright, well, while cutscene's gonna play out, I'm gonna clean my glasses off. They're getting kind of dirty.
Oh, what's going on? I'm dizzy, and my head feels like it's splitting open.
What's that sound? A song?
It's like the noise is directly inside my head.
No, Mrs.
And I can feel my consciousness fading.
What is this? A Septima? It's just like my power.
Ah, there we go.
I
That's
don't have
much
time to
better.
think about this.
Lumen's song.
Gonna lurk while I make some food?
Neutralizing the
Alright,
noise
no
will
problem,
cancel it
Peacemaker.
out.
Thank you very much for the raid. Hope you have some good food.
The noise.
And good bitty by
stopped.
time.
Did Lumen pull this off?
Is everyone all right?
Ouch. I'll be okay.
I'm okay for the moment.
All of Sumeragi's adepts have collapsed, except for the Dragon Saviors. What's going on here?
I'm sorry. It took everything I had just to protect our group.
I mean, you really shouldn't be sorry.
Don't
That
be
was
sorry,
more than
Lumen.
anyone else could have done.
Thank you. You saved us.
Eden, look at this. I think this is what caused it.
Gosh, on my neck.
Sharon's pointing to a terminal showing a news program. It's showing a picture of the huge UTU media tower, now covered in a massive amount of sand that's transforming it into some strange castle.
Oh yeah, who do we know that
song
controls
just now.
sand?
Seems to have been broadcast from the media tower. Or castle, I guess.
According to the report, a large number of adepts are currently in a catatonic state due to the song that was just broadcast. Damn it. Thames must be behind this.
Ooh, those dastardly
They must have used
pharaohs.
the power of that djinn. I can't believe they were able to use the media tower to amplify it like that.
And what's up with that fortress? Are they trying to lure us over there with that enormous thing?
There's also a fan game
Even
called
if we
This
end up
Gym of
walking
Mine.
into a trap,
If you've
we have
seen,
no choice
no,
but
I
to
haven't
go.
recognized them.
They could unleash another song at any
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I don't know that YouTuber.
We
That
get to
sounds
storm the
interesting. I'm
palace
still
in
more
this
interested
day
in the
and age.
Pokemon roguelike,
Oh,
though.
my muscles are pumped.
It's not the most prudent plan of action, but desperate times, as they say. Shidon, keep up support on the comms.
Hell yeah! Leave it to me.
You get to play as gym leader. Yeah, that's what I
Dragon
figured.
Saviors,
That's what I
move out.
figured was the thing. Okay. Do I have enough to upgrade the image pulse again? No, not even close. Actually, do I have any different ones? Stores H. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't really use that. Locks on enemies when passing through them with the ascend dash. That would be neat if I actually use that. But I don't. Yeah, the storyline behind it, and it's really good. Once you get into the late game, it gets repetitive after a while. Yeah, I imagine it probably would be. Okay. I'm trying to think what I want to do, because I think this is a good stopping point for Gunvolt, but I still want to continue stream. So, anyone got some suggestions of what you want to see me do or play for like half an hour, probably? I saved, right? Yeah, we saved. We saved. I'm gonna grab some water. I mean, yeah, we could do that. I'd pretty much just probably go and train agility. We could do that though. Anyone else got any ideas before I go do that though? Actually, let me go get something other than water. I'm craving something sweet. I'll be right back. And just get a place to put my. There we go. Oh. Okay, we're back. This game I used to play, I can't for the life of me remember. All I know I was colorful block and you break them. Yeah, that's not helpful. All right, we'll do Glimmer's idea then. Let's pop out here. Okay, let me set that up here and switch over to my retro game loadout. Was an Xbox 360 game? Yeah, that doesn't really narrow it down too much. That song's still stuck in my head. Yeah, it's booting up. Give it a minute. I need more music in my head to get this song out. It is taking its sweet time. It's like stopped on the plugins here. And yes, I am aware of I can like switch the title over and stuff. I was planning to do that when it actually booted up, and apparently Hellshade thinks that it's 9/9 time. Blah, passied. How dare I be passied? Okay, is it like frozen or something? I think it's frozen and is not responding. So let me yeah, it froze. Let me try booting that up again. Never find out because the Xbox servers shut down forever. I mean, you might still be able to access like play history if you still have that console. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're doing the things. Just waiting for it to connect. Let's turn my audio settings back on so I can actually hear things. I just randomly shoot this imp, because why not? For that. I was training my ranged up a little bit, but then I realized this was a completely slow and insufferable way of doing it. I'm just like, nah, I'm kind of fucking done with this place. Let me, I'll train it other ways. I'll just train it other ways. Let me grab my agility outfit. And while we're at it, I'm going to show off my strength cape, because why the heck not? Played it back in 2012, and I got the red ring of death, so, okay, yeah, fair enough. I never had an Xbox of any kind, even I know what red ring of death is. It is not fun. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know, maybe one day one day someone will know what you're talking about. That actually reminds me, there was a little bit of a lag spike there, and I almost thought that I froze, and I almost, like, metaphorically shat myself. Anyway, I remember there was a game from a long time ago that I remember playing as a kid. I think it was maybe like PS1 era, and I could never find this game. The only clear memories I have, like I have a few vague-ish memories actually of it, where I started out on a pirate ship, or maybe it wasn't a pirate ship, but it was just like it was on a ship of some kind, and you were running around the ship, you were getting things done, and you would talk to different people there, and depending on who you talked to, I think there was like this big sea serpent that popped up and like destroyed the ship. And depending on what you did while you were in the ship and like who you talked to and everything, you'd go to like a different part of the game, and the game would be like kind of an infinite loop kind of deal. Like, so okay, on this playthrough I talked to this person and I went to like, I think there was like this one cliffside area, and I don't remember anything past that. But then like other parts of the game would be like, no, you talked to this person this time, and so something different happened, and you wound up somewhere else. That's like seriously all I remember of it, and that's so little to go on. I have no idea. Hi, darling. Welcome on in. We're kind of winding down for the night. How are you tonight?
My grandpa's deck has
Emerald
no
Star!
pathetic
You're getting a free Stream
Emerald
Loots
Star
pack.
190 is getting a free Stream Loots pack.
Want a general back, eh? Do I have a mod active who can handle that right now? Awesome. Thank you, Glimmer. Appreciate you. Appreciate falling to my death, apparently. Oh no, I broke my knee. It's fine. Walk it off. Or eat a shark. That'll do it. Having some much needed small time. Aw, and that's why you came here, because there are so many baby babbles. I guess you didn't get enough of the teasing that we gave you in voice chat earlier. Awesome. Thank you once again, Glimmer. Wah, little baby. I heard that Discord message. I fucking heard that Discord message. We don't talk about that.
You know, I'm in a huge hurry, but I'm sort of out of juice over here.
I have some cranberry juice, so that's actually accurate. Oh, you're a squeaky toy, just like Goku? They'll just pick him up and crush him and just like, what the? This is amazing. Why does everyone laugh when they do that? That's my ribs crushing my lungs. DBZ Abridged is fucking amazing. I don't know why, but I was thinking about just like the Namek Saga earlier and getting tricked
Autumn
with throne noises.
The underscore Leafeon has purchased False Hope from your throne list.
Why do I keep restocking False Hope? Ooh, a Mark of Grace. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. I need to think of some new ideas for some Stream Loots cards, actually. I don't know. I just feel like it's time to get a couple new ones. I had one idea for one in VR, but I don't know exactly. I don't know if I really want to do it. One that makes me like actually physically jump in VR. So like I have my full body tracking on and I jump, and that's how you can jump in Jar Worlds. And when my head gets a gentle nav, I squeak angrily. Now my cat squeaks a lot. You go up and you disturb her while she's napping. She's like, she doesn't have a handle on her meow yet. It's adorable. Wow, darling, you could only be regressed by 21%. Only. You're just so naturally tiny. The bot doesn't know what to do. It's a real shame. She will never be big. Ever. All cats want your affection today. Yay! Well, I was upstairs cooking dinner earlier, and yeah, Kitty was very, hey, I want attention. Why aren't you giving me attention? And you just lean down and touch her, and the purr engine starts up, and she's just adorable. Not tiny, just small. What's the difference? Hi, Magromancer. Stream goes well tonight. Thank you for asking. We're kind of winding down. I had reached a natural stopping point in Gunvolt, and so we're just kind of, I had about, like, half an hour left on stream. We got about 20 minutes now, so, you know. I actually feel rather happy, because I was, it was a day where I really needed a morale boost. But thankfully I was able to actually be fairly productive. Like I was able to get that that new emote drawn today, which I'm very happy with. And I was also able to do like that was after I managed to finish my commission stuff. And from what I can tell, at least, reinstalling OBS, I'm totally gonna jinx it here, seems to have fixed my crashing issue. So yeah, Darling was there and like watched me draw it a little bit. So I might actually I have to check and make sure everything got, oh wait, hang on. I was thinking maybe I'd do a bit of an art stream tomorrow, but then I just remembered one of the pieces that I'm working on is not something that can be shown on stream. Well, maybe it could be. I just have to, because I got a wet diaper and Twitch doesn't like that. So I maybe just, I don't know, I could maybe get away with it. I put it in the, are my commissions open? My form is open, yes. I don't think I'll be picking any until, let me think. Let's see, next Monday is the last day of the month. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like preemptively take some subscriber commissions there. So probably the next time I'll be picking commissions from the forum is going to be on the 7th of April. You're a little sad tonight as this Stream Raiders game is perfect. Stream Raid. I feel like I might have heard of that game. I mean, it always sucks when a game shuts down permanently. I feel like I've kind of heard of that, but I'm actually not 100% sure what it is. But I totally get the feeling of, like, being sad that a game is shutting down. I remember when I used to play the mobile game Mega Man X Dive a lot, and holy fucking shit, I was kind of addicted to that game. It was like the only like mobile style like gacha game that I actually gave a shit about and kept playing like from day one all the way to end. I was very sad when End of Service got announced for that. I'm glad they got an offline version, but always having new shit for the online was really fun. Even if it drained more money from my wallet than I like to admit. How old is RuneScape? It's over 25 years old. I know that much. You gonna eepy? Alright, see you, Ian. Have a good time trying to eat with all those cookies you've stolen. Yeah, it's a very old game, Lady Luna. You can't scree and eep at the same time. Trust me, I've tried. When I get eepy, I don't scree. It's the only time the world is safe from... The only time. You've done it before? Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh, that's awesome. With the new shortcut on there, it doesn't actually, put the scree into, into my chat here when I'm playing RuneScape. That's nice. That's very good. X to doubt. Well, buh. You'd hear it. You'd hear it in the dead of night if foxes could scree at that hour. Because we'd never stop. We never stop. You want old? I played Keith Courage in Alpha Zones for the TurboGrafx 16 when it first came out in the late 1980s. Dang! Oh no, Darling came up with something scary. That's not good. That's not good. Hide! Hide your shins! Protect them! It's okay, you can just like hide them under a blanket or something. She can't get up on beds, and she's so small, she doesn't know what like a torso or arms are. So, I mean, you can just like, you just keep your legs up. It'll be fine. She only knows to go after legs.
This is all slander. No, this is all truth. Ian goes after Tails. Oh no, Azura's not safe around you. She's not safe. Okay, I had a weird air bubble in my throat there. How many fucking laps of this agility course do I have to do? That's about I can swear again. You don't fight, you just chase tails. Well, what do you do if you catch the tail? Like that.
Bites if she catches hers. Snaps bite if they catch theirs. Was I voice modded? I heard the thing. Was I silly sounding? Lucky I'm falling there going for the poke. I mean, honestly, and I've done art of this before, and I probably need to do art of it more. Me playing or, like, just otherwise snuggling up in Azura's tails, peak art. I love it. It sounded big silly. Blah! Just like the worm! The wonderful, mighty, majestic worm! Mighty worms! Mighty worms, Glimmer's best friends, the mighty worms. They have knives. The world will truly not understand the joy of worm and knife, or how worm and knife came to be the best of friends. I wonder if I should make some streamloots cards that are like talk in a silly voice, and have them combinable with have them combinable with voice mod. That could be chaotic. Glimmer, why are you so mean to the worms? They just want to be your friend. All they want is for to sin. If you're EP enough, you'll chase, then just color and fall asleep. Sure, the teeth totally aren't coming out. No. Better yet, random voice button with voice mod? What do you mean by that exactly? Because the voice mod is already a random one. Because if I wanted to do, like, where you got to select one, I'd have to make a card for each voice, and... yeah, I'd need, like a dedicated collection for that. Which, I mean, I have seen people do. In voice mod Steam Deck, you can pick a random... oh, okay. I do not have a Stream Deck. I actually don't even have, like, the free USB ports to be able to plug it in. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons I haven't gotten one. You gotta love this. Lapstyle goal, 536. And it's not even a high goal, it's just 70. There's gotta be a better way to train this skill. There's gotta be. There's a phone app of Stream Deck too, and it's free to use. Huh. Interesting. that would be something to consider, using my phone as a stream deck. I imagine it would like connect with like Bluetooth or something, or huh? I might look into that, Midnight. There's a button in voice mode that chooses a random voice, so it's yeah. So the Streamloots card automatically connects to voice mod and chooses a random voice. So I don't even have to do anything, and a lot of the times I don't even know that the card's been played, which honestly makes it a hell of a lot more fun, because I'm just here talking normally, and people are hearing some crazy shit. It's even better in VR because I have my my VR mic is the voice mod mic, so people I'm in world with will hear my modded voice. It's pretty good. Makes for some really funny clips. It does, yeah. Well, especially when they decide to combo it with things like the Scree card. Honestly, I love when people, like, I kind of want to make a couple more cards where people can fuck with me during Audience Anarchy streams, because that, I like the tech support one that we did last time, where I'm talking, we're just talking on the, I'm doing the script, and I do the first line just fine, and then suddenly, and then the other person understands me perfectly. Yeah, I want to think of a couple more. Like, I need to maintain a good balance between having a good amount of cards and not having too many. Because if I have too many, I feel like it's just going to get intimidating. And it's just going to feel cluttered. I'm trying to think what I would hard cap it at. Maybe hard cap it at 50? I don't know. I have to give more consideration to that, and really a lot of it depends on. You have calm down with Spicy Chimkin. Yay! A lot of it depends on, man. Yeah. It depends on something that I totally have forgotten. Oh, right. It just depends on having good ideas for cards. I know I've seen a couple streamers do like a Pamp Check card, and that's something that I probably could do, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm apprehensive on that, on the concept of that. Alright, I'm getting some more Marks of Grace. I think I almost have enough for the full set. The only thing I'm missing are the boots, which don't really matter because Boots of Lightness are better, but, you know, it's decent to have it. I thought about, like, streaming trying to get the Fire Cape again, but if I have computer issues during that because I'm streaming, oh boy, I would not be happy on that. And it would definitely be something where I would be ignoring cards that that messed with gameplay, because that's a very long, tedious thing. And if someone actually like did that and I died because of a card at the very end, I might be genuinely pissed. So I would just turn them off or not accept them at that time. Okay, so I reread Ian's message, and I like just reread it wrong, and it just something about clam chowder with chicken. That's the state of my mind tonight. So yeah. Yeah. Something about clam chowder with chicken. Oh, I also remembered. So I don't know who in here watches Rick and Morty. But ever since they came out with Rick's Spaghetti Night episode, every time I make spaghetti, that's all I can think of. And guess what we had for dinner tonight? I think his name was Jeff. You only seen one episode? That's fair. That's fair. It's not a show that's for everyone. I really wish there was either a faster way to train agility or more AFK way to train agility, because, man, this fucking skill, man. This fucking skill. You were 15 when you watched it? Dang. It must have been when it, like, just came out. This experience is so fucking slow. Yeah, Rick and Morty, like, it doesn't feel to me like Rick and Morty has been out for that long, but I know it has. That's good. Just watch Dragon Ball and Tsunami. Yeah, Tsunami likes to rerun Dragon Ball, which is good. I mean, that I feel like that's a show that just about everyone should at least try to watch, and so I'm glad that they're trying to make it readily available. And I don't have anything against Dragon Ball Z Kai, because, let's be honest, the original had a lot of filler in it. Darling, I am not surprised at all. Go watch Dragon Ball. You, like, to be fair, you can probably skip the original Dragon Ball and go to Dragon Ball Z. Because a lot of people got introduced to it at Dragon Ball Z. But the original Dragon Ball kind of drags in a lot of places. Drags on the balls. Spent a few hours playing Waltz of the Wizard. Now feeling it's had, you know, very... Really, I've never heard of that game, Nat. Interesting. Pretty sure Staccato would say me to watch it if he finds out. Well, someone needs to tell Staccato. Hang on, is Staccato streaming right now? Oh, no, Staccato's not streaming. You dodged a bullet, darling. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like, the original's kind of interesting, but you can skip a lot of it. Waltz of the Wizard is a VR game. You play as a wizard. Okay, VR wizardry. VR wizardry sounds fun. At one point, I should probably play Baby Hands. That'd be an interesting stream. He's bullying me in the daycare chat. Hi again, angels. Hey, you regressed more than I did this stream. So, look who's talking. You have a talking skull to bully? Oh. For whatever reason, that reminds me of Hades, and then further reminds me that Hades 2 is out, and... or not out, but in early access and has been receiving updates since I last played. Anyone remember Sailor Moon? I do remember Sailor Moon. I don't like Sailor Moon. It's kind of problematic when you look back at it. And, oh my god, I do not like the protagonist. Pet, take the... Aww, darling, I'd refrain from mentioning that particular item unless you want me to tell people what it's called. Ian, you're working on a one-way trip to the diaper explosion chamber.
67 asked me. I stole more cookies to give to my plushies, Steve and Bob. That still
no,
counts as
Midnight.
sharing,
No, I do
right?
not do
Oh,
I do not do
Ian
content warnings on
Frost,
that because I do not believe that
You're quite the cookie sharing
that diapers
mastermind.
require a content
I'd say
warning.
giving cookies to Steve and Bob
I'll tell you
definitely
more
counts
after
as
this.
sharing, even if they're plushies. Just remember, the true
Hey,
magic
welcome on
of
in.
sharing
Enjoy your 80%
is
regression.
letting others have some too. Maybe next time offer some to the chat. I'm sure they'd appreciate a tasty treat. And who knows? They might even share their crayons with you in return.
Okay, so I would not put any. I don't personally put any content warnings on mine because I just have just the diaper. That's all that's on there, and that is not sexual in any way. The characters are babies, so obviously it's not. Even the ones I have that are adults that have a bit of padding, I don't consider that enough to. I do not consider that enough to trigger putting a content warning on there, and I've never gotten in any trouble with that. But that's probably because you just don't, under any circumstance, go to any kind of public instance with a model that has that. So yeah, don't raise curiosity. Angels already exposed me to you, Wait, Angels exposed you to me? I already knew about that thing, darling. I actually got 2 gifts today. Is it your birthday or something, or just people being generous? What the hell? I swear I just felt something vibrate. Okay. Weird. Friends being nice? Aww. Those are some of the best kinds of gifts, honestly. The legitimate, no obligation, hey, I saw this and I thought of you kind of thing. Those are very nice. There was someone in the call that didn't know about that thing in the boy. Yeah, I thought Angels didn't know about it, and we exposed it to them. Aw, you got diapers bought for you. I need to hold off on buying some more padding right now, because I need to do a larger restock. I need to restock on my night times, because I'm trying the Owl Nights, and while they're good, they're fine. I prefer the Tykables overnight still. They just feel better. And also, the Owl Nights don't have Fade When Wet prints, and you know what? I want some kind of wetness indicator for nighttime ones, and the Fade When Wet stars are just perfect. Because I can blush as I go through this, but I can I can tell Azura in the morning, look, all my stars are gone, and that means that I slept well. Because stars don't come out during the day, so it makes sense for them to be gone. So, hopefully got the new soft cheese. Yeah, make sure you're using the Safe for Work version on that. And Midnight, there is a system on there that I think has like automatic usage, which I've been trying to get to work because I like the concept on that. Just make sure that if you are on a stream with someone, that it is not enabled. Because if someone is streaming to Twitch, a wet diaper is against TOS. The stars went back to the sky, yes. And hello, Camo Racing. Welcome on in. There's something you should know about those try-against. Just found out about it. Wait, what about the try-against? Oh, the Fade When Wet stars that turn into water drops? Yeah, trust me, I know about that. Like, pretty much the stock that I have right now, like, available to me, is try-agains and Mega Maxes.
Wolf God wants you to say Babu.
Babu! $12 extra now?
You were asked to chug a mug, and
yeah, I know.
You shall chug.
Fallout Wolf God wants you to take a drink, now.
Oh, I see Rio's
Fallout
liking the
Wolf
new
God
emote.
wants to ask, did you know a bat is called a flying fox?
I do know that there's a bat called a flying fox. I've actually had a, I've had a commission client who's got a flying fox Sona before. And so I learned a little bit about that so that I could accurately draw them. Yeah, tariffs fucking suck. I really do appreciate that some of them have decided to, like, specifically label it this is because of tariffs, this exact amount here, and if the tariffs go away, this amount will also go away. I like that, and I think more companies should do that because it's a lot more clear to everyone, and it assigns accountability to the entity that imposed them. Yeah, you know, I hear you, Ian. Like, so I have severe arachnophobia, and I've seen people like posting like baby for pictures of Pokemon. I think Galvantula, which is a spider Pokemon, and that doesn't set me off, and I can objectively say, okay, this is cute. But I have had people ask me, like, would you be willing to draw it? And yeah, people have also done Joltix, but the one I'm thinking of, they've done Galvantula. Anyway, I think Joltik actually evolves into Galvantula, I think. Anyway, and I told them, I'm sorry, like, even if it's a Pokemon, that's too much out of my comfort zone to draw. It's just not it's that bad. I can stand to look at them, but I won't look at it for too long. Yeah, it does really put a lot of pressure on Pretend again. They were also fairly, like, Try-Agains were also kind of up there on the diaper price chart to begin with, and yeah, and having tariffs increase all their costs did not help. Yeah, no, it's definitely top quality diaper. As I was saying earlier, I really want to get more kiddo teddies. Money and space provided, I'd actually like to get a lot more variety, because right now the place that we normally store them in, we won't be able to use for that, because we're having someone investigate the electrical outlets in that room on Friday. And so if people have to be working in there, I kind of have to be able to move the whole stash out of there and into our bedroom. So yeah. And then the second thing is cost, unfortunately. I either need to get I need to get some very generous throne purchases, or I need to get to where I can open commissions again. I have unfortunately been fairly lax on commissions lately, just to avoid burning out, and because I've had an insane amount of stress from other sources that have just given me days where it's like, I cannot fucking pull myself together today. I'm trying to work, but it's not working out. And I just need to fucking lay in bed and cry. So, yeah, those put me behind, and then I have to catch up. But you know, to be fair, I've tried the crinkles before. They weren't bad. They weren't great, don't get me wrong, but yeah. And no, AX, I'm not asking, I'm never directly asking anyone to do something like that. I'm never expecting it. I'm always grateful when it happens, though. Excuse me. A1 is cool. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. Sorry, it took me a bit to read your name because I'm reading it at a weird angle. But yeah, I never expect anyone to do throne purchases. It's a very much luxury item and everything. But again, I'm just saying that's the situation. I have to get lucky on it. Yes, A1, I am ABDL. Yeah, I get you on that as well. It does suck seeing friends struggle. And we're... monetarily, I'm doing not great, but I'm surviving. It's just... it's a housing situation right now. It's not a matter of if we can pay the rent. It's a matter of the person we pay the rent to being a complete fucking irredeemable bitch. Aw, thank you, A1. I'm very happy with how this avatar came out. So I had the base commissioned from someone who wanted to remain anonymous, and I've actually done a lot of work on it myself as I've learned 3D. So the facial expressions here, the face tracking, I mean, that's all me. I did that myself. I wanted to commission someone to do it, and it wasn't a matter of money. It was a matter of the people I want to commission aren't open. So what the hell? I'll learn it and do it myself. And yeah. And so like I made this outfit. I made a shirt. I made a onesie. I did a lot of stuff for it, and I'm very proud of how it came out, and how I've been able to tweak it myself. Yes, I'm well aware of that, Angels. Actually, in that vein, I have a Huggies sponsorship. I have multiple cards up my sleeve for that, which is very good, but I still would rather not lose the house I've lived in for like 32 years. So, yeah. Because we're supposed to get this house, but the person who's... So, let me just drop the pretext here. So, my grandma owns this house. We're supposed to get it when she dies. And right now, it's just a big question of if she is going to actually uphold that end of the bargain. Because there's been a lot of talk lately about, oh, well, if something happens and I have to go into a nursing home, then we'll just have to sell your home and you'll have to move in with me and your abusive uncle and, yeah, and just take care of me full time. And honestly, I'd rather live on the fucking street. There's no way in hell that's happening. Because I can... No, I can't even say barely. I can absolutely not stand my uncle. He's a complete piece of human fucking garbage. My grandma's not much better. But he's straight up, like, emotionally abusive to my mom. And no. Just no. We would actually probably be safer living on the street. So we're really hoping that it doesn't fucking come to that. And that we don't have to deal with any of that crap. We're trying to get a lease agreement. And in the agreement that I have now, there are some issues, but we're working on Zero rating us with 22 little beans!
0_FR4
and interrupting my,
22 agents of chaos.
My, rants about my fucking family. Hi, Zero! How was your stream? I was thinking of popping in, but I had to make sure that my computer wasn't gonna blue screen on me, which it seems like we're gonna be fine. So yay! Ah, the battle of shouting out Zero. Looks like Glimmer won it. Or won it. Fuck. Words are hard, okay? Ah, thank you, Tack. I'm glad people like the new emote. I'm very happy with how it came out. And I have that as a sticker in the Discord now, because someone actually boosted us to server level 2, and so I'm gonna be able to, I actually want to, maybe over the weekend, like, do some improvements to it. Also, yay, cones! Cones! But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, just to kind of finish up my thought with the lease agreement. So the current one has in it for 60 months. So the lease agreement will be for 60 months, and my understanding is that while the lease is in effect, she could not sell the house. It would be illegal to do so. And at that point, since we would have a legal document, I'd be so willing to fight it. And just, I would absolutely do that. And just not let her sell this place because, no, fuck her. And I hate to say it, but at her age, 60 months ain't gonna happen. Oh, hey, I went up an agility level. So that's kind of our thing, but if that happens, there's no way we aren't being disinherited and losing the house in the end. But we'll just have to play it by ear. But that's preferable to moving in with her. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for the raid, Zero. Go ahead and run, or waddle to the changing table. In your case, most likely. Does anyone remember the old show Zubumafu? Or I have heard the name, mostly in Audience Anarchy. I have never seen it. I have never seen it or watched it or anything. I have no idea what it looks like or any of that. Do not like what I did on Fallout 4 then? Wait, what did you do on Fallout 4? Oof. Oh, Phoenix. I'm sorry you only got regressed by 6%. I needed some material, so I had to scrap. How dare you! The cones are coming for you, AX. The cones are coming. Also, no one tell Jake that you can scrap cones in Fallout. They'll play it. Yes, Fang Smite. Cone Smite. No, I don't have Doggo. I don't have Doggo near me. Yes! The cones will have their revenge! So I was actually going to end stream here. But since Zero raided me, I'll go a little bit longer at least. Hey, Arizona, it's so damn hot. I visited Arizona like once on vacation. I don't know why we vacationed to Arizona. It was kind of nice, but really dusty. Yes, the cones will steal your soul. They have the ability to do that. They just seldom use it. Cones are impervious to lasers. Well, yeah, of course you're gonna poof, Glimmer. Why would you not poof? If we pat the back of your diaper and you don't poof, then you need a change. So if you need to go off and get one of those and then go night-night, we completely understand. I've spent so much time with Glimmer in voice chat. When they say yeah, I can actually hear it in my head. Like I can actually hear it when they type it out. Don't push yourself, Glimmer. We won't be going for much longer. Probably like 15 minutes ish. Exactly, I hear it. I'm gonna let on taking you. Hey, we never said when it would be. The Cone Army approaches when you least expect it. If you figure out how to do softies, can you tell me how to do it? Try their Discord. Ask there. That's going to give you way more help than I will, and that can give you like immediate help because I still haven't figured it out either. If you don't poof, you just got to add more power. Exactly, Cade. Exactly. No, you played every soul-eating card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, dang. It fucking played Soul Exchange, but with whom? You sold your soul to Staccato? Don't ask. Aww. Is that why you're their little dumb puffy sandwich? I've also heard Darling enough that when she talks, I can hear her voice. Or when she types, I can hear her voice anyway. I don't think I ever tried Little Waters. Or Little Waddlers. Little Waters. I'd sell my soul to the cone. Unfortunately, I can't already sell mine to the cat. Cats own all the souls. There might actually be some Egyptian lore in there. Little otters, yay! Little river otters. Otters are so adorable. They're these little pool noodles. I do like otters. I'm remembering this one video that I saw on YouTube that was just like, it was just really heavy rain, like flooding rain, and there's just this otter loving life in the middle of all this rain. Oh, wow. Yeah, that did get dark a little quick. I'm sorry to hear that. Now played Malefic World, Sea of Orichalcos, and Pyramid of Light, to name a few. Ah, gotcha. I mean, Seal of Orichalcos only takes effect if you lose the duel, though. Yeah, I do love rainstorms, and I don't mind thunderstorms depending on how severe. Oh yeah, if it's a tie, you don't. I mean, didn't they also have just like this little get out of jail free stone where it could just like dissolve the whole fucking seal? It's like, nope, fuck it, I'm gonna lose. Let's bail on this. Bail. Unless it's like Weevil or Rex. Nah, they can lose their damn souls. I mean, the seal was pretty busted in the anime. It's, if I recall correctly, it's not that great in the actual game now. Because let me think, it's Seal of Orichalcos is flat 500 to everything on your field. But I feel like it has some sort of stipulation with cards from the extra deck, and so many cards are extra deck cards. And 500 is nice, but it's not really worth a whole lot. There's so many counters to that nowadays. Well, yeah, I know, there is that stipulation, but I'm a Twitch streamer. I have no soul. But Squidward, it's good for you. Good for you? That thing is a heart attack on a bun. No, I meant good for your soul. Oh, please. I have no soul. Fucking love old SpongeBob. There's just a thing there too, your opponent can only attack the strongest monster if you have 2 on the field. I mean, that's not bad. I definitely have something that can get around it, though. Seal of Orichalcos destroys all your special summon. Like, ooh, yeah, like everything is special summon nowadays. And prevents extra deck summoning. Okay, yeah. If it actually prevents extra deck summoning, that locks you out of so much of the actual game nowadays. Well, so that's the thing, like, so let's say you do, because there are a few other, like, impenetrable combos, like, there's, I think there's 2, like, super heavy samurai cards, where, one of it's just like, oh, you can only attack this card, and there are a few of them, too, like, you can only attack this card on the field, and you get 2 of them out, and that creates a you can't attack loop. But there are so many effects in the game that can just outright destroy the card without having to battle it, that it's really not hard to get over. Who is flickering the lights? Stand for Ratu! Filthy with it had 2 Solarfly Dragons on the field. I mean, so the thing to keep in mind, there's always a way around something. Everything has a weakness. There's no such thing. The only unbeatable board that actually exists is one that is literally a you win the duel condition. A 5 Exodia pieces in your hand. A Destiny board completed. That's the only thing that is actually unbeatable. Then you will always remember is the Berserker Soul. Well, yeah, of course, everyone remembers that. You love your Roku? I don't know why you love your Roku. Why do you love your Roku? Keys! Oh, I got another Mark of Grace to drop. So you got 2 monsters you cannot destroy as long as there is another Pyro monster in the field. Both are Pyro, they deal 500 at the end of return to the opponent. Again, nice, but there are plenty of ways around it. Because it only specifies they can't be destroyed by battle. There are plenty of extra deck monsters you can summon out that will get one or both of them off the field without destroying them. Has a Yu-Gi-Oh channel, 24/7 nonstop Yu-Gi-Oh, like the anime or like TCG
Autumn
matches?
_the_Leafeon wants you to stand up, stretch, hug a plushie, and drink some water.
Yeah, well, there's the water. Yeah, no, I get you. You do have to work for it there, but yeah. Plays the anime? Yeah, I figured. I mean, that's cool. I like the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, except for Zexal. And the Arc 5 dub. I hate the fucking Arc 5 dub. I will not watch that crap. That's not to say that Arc 5 is bad. It's actually my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series, and that's why the dub is just insulting. Like, just... There's a moment in the dub where the main character is, like, pushed to the absolute fucking brink of anger and is supposed to be exploding with it, and just... What does he do? He makes fucking puns! He makes fucking puns about how angry he's supposed to be. And it ruins it. It completely fucking ruins it. Love your penguin deck. Yeah, it's fun to have a deck that's just themed around something you like. You don't like Links or Pendulums? Yeah, Links weren't exactly complicated, but they overtook everything. Like, okay, yeah, you have to play Links now. And they were very busted and abusable. And I just get really fucking sick of, oh, well, I like this card, and then I like this card, and then I summon this, and that, and this, and that. And when your turn takes half an hour, just wake me when it's fucking over. And I gave Panicky the finger gun. Oh no, here they come with the invisible guns. I told you we should have gotten real guns, but no, you had to go with the invisible ones because they're magic. The fact that it's in Spiral, Lockdown, Gravity Bind, Relinquish. Gravity Bind, I used to really fucking hate. Don't have to deal with anymore because, like, Xyz and Link monsters exist. It's just like, oh, yeah, my level 4s can't attack. Alright, just Xyz summon. Cool, we're good. Into Arc Rebellion. Fucking wipe your field. I love... Wait. Oh, shit, I just realized something. There's a very... I don't know if it's a super common card, but it's called Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. And he's insanely powerful, and he's a game winner. Basically what he does is he comes in, grabs the attack of literally every other monster and adds it to his own total. Every monster on the field. Your field and your opponent's field. Then he negates the effects of every monster on the field and just attacks, and you've generally got game at that point. And if you somehow don't, he keeps that massive attack stat. Oh yeah, in GX time, that's an annoying ass deck. Totally agreed. Oh, I like the DDD decks, yeah. Generally, if it was in the anime and it was a character I like, I kind of like the deck. I'm very easy to figure out in that way. Oh, why is a plant growing up here? Alright, well, it's fucking gone now. Let's see, I need one more Mark of Grace, and then I think I have everything for, I got my boots. I think, anyway, let me check. But I think I actually, I was talking earlier about how I was playing, and I went like 5 matches without even being able to play a card. Because it was either, yeah, I'm taking 20 minutes on my turn, so I just get bored and surrender. Or it was this one real bullshit one where it was fucking, oh yeah, hi, I finished my turn. Oh, by the way, here's this card that kills you before you can even play a card. Good duel. And it just, yeah, made me not want to play. A British Bandicoot, I want you out of my country by tomorrow morning, but this is Japan. Every country in the world belongs to America. Oh, well, actually, in the abridged, Bandit Keith was also actually Canadian. He was just lying about it. He is actually Canadian. Yeah, I kind of go on and off with Master Duel. Because it's just, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, Booster, I fucking love Dark Rebellion XCs, but Arc Rebellion takes him, like, one step further. You can summon him just as easy, so you level 4 into Raider's Knight, which has the same requirements, or actually, no, I think it has a requirement of 2 level 4 Dark monsters, very easy to get. So you go Raider's Knight, its effect summons Arc Rebellion by XZing on top of itself, and then it's supposed to destroy it after your opponent's next end phase, but Arc Rebellion can't be destroyed by that effect, so it sticks on the field regardless, and chances are pretty good if you summon Arc Rebellion, that way you're going to win anyway. Because, again, it takes the attack of every monster on the field, gives it to itself, you only get 1 attack that turn, but you attack with Arc Rebellion and you're generally going to win. It's a great way to punish overextending. Anyway, that was a tangent that I got on. We're gonna end off today. Let me see who I can raid tonight. Actually, let me see if let me pull up the Little Space team. Let me see if anyone on there that I haven't raided into yet is going live. Oh, Tiger's still live. We got Timothy Otter. Okay, you know what? Let's try someone new. We're gonna try and raid into Abby Sitter. All right, so I will see y'all next time. I'm going to try to see if I can do an art stream tomorrow. We'll kind of have to see how that goes on that. But yep, see you all next time. Have a great night.